All right. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing here tonight? So I was looking at the new psychic cards and I was like, oh wow, they actually have some really good effects. They're pretty URs, but like take a look at this card real quick, right? This card's pretty cool. If this card is normal or special summoned by a monster effect, pay 2,000, add a teleport, normal or quick pay from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. So free advantage there at the cost of 2,000. If it's banished, pay 1,000, special summon it. Okay, so you could use, I don't know, Gold Sark, banish it. It's pretty easy to banish cards. You can special summon it, summon it. Really easy to get these teleport cards in rotation. Unfortunately, it was a UR, and I was like, oh man, I didn't have that many URs. But then I was looking at this guy, and I was like, this guy is pretty cool right here. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here is really interesting to me because look at this effect, right? When your opponent would special summon a monster, quick effect, negate the summon, and if you do banish that monster, reminded me exactly of what you call its name, Thwarvis. All right, I believe I can't spell. Ancient Ascended. Look at this. When your opponent would special summon a monster, return this card to the hand, negate, and if you do, banish that monster. So the same effect, and this effect is so crucial and won me so many games that this quickly became one of my favorite cards. And I was one of the few voice players that would run this card at 2, when a lot of people would only be running it at 1. And I would be able to get both of them into rotation, because by the way, this wasn't once per turn. So going back to this card, I'm like, all right, how can I get this card out? You know, but I have to do like all this psychic, some synchro summoning stuff. It made it like a very heavy turn 1 card. And then I saw this guy right here. Look at this. This guy right here. If this card is in your graveyard, except for the turn it was sent there, banish it, special summon a level 10 psychic fusion monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. So as long as I get this card in the graveyard and just wasn't on the turn it was sent there, I could banish this and special summon a level 10 psychic fusion. Well, let's take a look real quick at what our psychic fusion level 10s are, right? 10 fusion psychic, right? Well, we've got 4 options here. We've got a mutant one, which is actually really cool if you're on mutant decks. You've got a ritual beast one, but that can only be special summoned by banishing the above card, so that can't really get cheated out. But these 2 guys can get cheated. Well, these 3 guys can all be cheated out by this effect right here, by Axe and Kicker. And this effect is absolutely nuts. This effect is kind of cool too if you don't want to spend UR does, but this effect is way better. But just for the discount, this card can do some stuff right here. So really cool is this just gains life points if it destroys something, you know, but it's got a good amount of attack. But I'd rather we could cheat this guy out if we can get it to the graveyard. Now, we can do Nadir Servant to get this guy to the graveyard. Oh, and my favorite specialty, which I've been on lately, I've been having a kick, Zaborg the Mega Monarch is a way that I'm gonna cheat Axon Kicker to the graveyard. So on top of doing now my Dirac Bottom, which I've been hitting people with, I am now going to add these 2 cards here on top of my already brutal end board, and I'm just making now a psychic end board here. You'll see how this guy comes out. This should be able to absolutely destroy our opponents now, because now I would kind of struggle like having the crackback. So this is really good. I want to definitely do that. We're gonna do some master gameplay here. So we will use our do it live, and we're gonna get our psychic guy live, the absolute Axon Kicker here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get him right away. No, we're going second. Unfortunate. He will come out better going first, but then we can break boards and he could come out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. All right, what do we got here? Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. So we can't get into... I would love to get into Axe and Kicker right away, because Axe and Kicker gets you the Oracle. Axe and Kicker Oracle. All right, what are we up against? So we're against some meta stuff here. Now, I don't mind. A lot of people are like, Jesse, you like playing Stormforth and all this tribute stuff, tributing your opponents when the Mitsurugi cards are running rampant? Yes, that's fine. It's absolutely fine to do this, because if you're forced to tribute a Mitsurugi card, that means that's pretty much all he had on the board anyways. So it's not even that big of a deal, really. So, yeah, let him go into his Mitsurugi plays, and we'll go from here. He'll start him up here. I know he's probably going to go into Ryzeal anyway, so I'd much rather just banish the Ryzeal card. But unfortunately, I do not have a Monarch monster. That's what I really need to get. So let's see. I mean, I can see how I can get to it from this. With this, you can just send Pantheism to the graveyard. Pantheism can search basically the painful choice of the deck, which is the Monarch's Revolt. And then Monarch's Revolt will be able to get me pretty much. I could choose 3 of the big guys. Will be able to get me a big dude. Hey Stefan, how you doing? By the way, I didn't say hi to everyone here. We got a lot of people here. We've got Shyam here, Alexander, RDP, Nathan, and Stefan, all here. Hello, chatting it up. Hi guys, how are you all doing? We're definitely gonna use this Accent Oracle. I want to get it out, because like I said, that effect is just brutal. It's a brutal effect, and I know it because it's got the same effect as Suarvis from Voiceless Voice, and I love that. Oh, we got Alamadeus too here. Is that Greek? That sounds like a nice Greek name. Alamadeus. Almadeus, maybe. You know, I'm saying it right, wrong. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. I could never be a substitute teacher or a teacher. I'd be getting everyone's names wrong. I would be like that thing where I'd be like, it's Balake here. Balake. And they'd be like, it's Blake. And I'm like, Blake? Like, I have, for some reason, I can never spell or say things right. I don't know why. I'm a very smart guy, but, you know, math is my forte, not English here. Even though, like, is this Edia or Edia? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Heavenly Squire? I don't know. Star Ryzeal? You know, I've never been a big one with the names here. But yeah, Jiraka Stereo, that's what I'm talking about. We're definitely hitting me. Even when I say novelle, I used to say novellis. I used to work at my first job was a cashier for a grocery store, and when I would work, there was a product called Schweppes, right? That people would ring up, and I didn't know it was called Schweppes, and I was like, I need a price check on the Schweppes, and yeah, my coworkers never let it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because anyways, what's my opponent doing in the background here? Just special summoning stuff, going into like the meta random stuff. This is the textbook, probably best like card right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with Stormforth. I think we're gonna have to just let him negate that, because I need my other cards to go through, and so I kind of have to bluff Stormforth. Ooh, favorite side dish and why? King of the Manties with the $5 don't know, thank you. My favorite side dish and why? You know what I'm saying? Well, so I'll tell you what, I'm a big main dish guy with my biggest main dish would probably be like penne alla vodka, right? And then like on the side, I I like steak. Penne alla vodka is good on the side. Now in Yu-Gi-Oh, what that would be for me is probably a good engine. So my favorite engine would be Nadir Servant, right? I love the whole Nadir Servant. Oh my gosh, he's putting up way too many negates. He just put up Hope Harbinger. So my favorite engine of all time is Nadir Servant engine. I think that's really good. That'd be my main dish. My favorite side dish, which isn't here, but I love it a lot, is Forbidden Droplet. I do love that card as a breaker, and it's just really good in general. That's probably like my favorite side dish. But it'd be between that and maybe like Sphere Mode, because Sphere Mode feels so good. That's like ordering an ice cream with sprinkles when you hit him with that. Anyways, my opponent's still comboing in the background. I have to deal with 2 negates now. He's got his trap that I saw him activate. He's got Hope Harbinger now, which can stop Stormforth. So I'm absolutely kind of crushed because I kind of needed to play. I could play around 1 trap, but I don't think or 1 spell negate, but I don't think I could play around 2. And this is going to be able to stop 2 spell and traps, because he's got 1 stop there, 1 stop there. So unfortunately I might get cooked. on this first game. Unless I could top deck something really juicy like a Soul Exchange, like Spell Card Soul Exchange. Because that's really good here, too. Don't care about Gallant Granite, because he could get Nibiru. I could throw away all my Dirac cards and the Axum card, too. The new Psychic card, and I'll be able to play just fine next turn. So I don't care that he just grabbed that. That normally a lot of other decks would be shivering in their timbers on that. But we might need a good top deck here. I think either a second Stormforth would be good. A Spell Card Soul Exchange, or even a Monarch statted monster, because then that turns on my Tenacity. So probably that is what I need. How is this guy's got no room now, even for his detonator? Like, how are you getting that? What are you doing, sir? You kind of messed up your own plays. What are you doing? How are you getting detonator out? You've packed so much stuff in here. What's gonna go? What are you doing next? Are you locked into XZs or anything? Probably not. He's just gonna get... Maybe he'll just send this to the graveyard and then special summon Node that way. Yeah, you're just gonna send that, because he had 7th Tachyon on top of that. So... Oh, it was King of the Mantis. I said King of the Mantis, I think. See, I can't read. I'm not able to read. Anyways, yeah, there he goes. Gonna send out that card. Get this card, and that's how he's gonna go into Detonator right here. So that is a monster negate on top of everything too, because of Cross. So a three-piece Detonator on top of that. So not like, I wouldn't be too worried. Honestly, this would be quite hilarious if I had a card like, let's just say, Spear Mode. Like I was saying, Fear Mode is that deadly. Alright, let's see. Plus, he's got a face down. This is looking pretty deadly. A second Stormforth, that's what I kind of needed. So let's start off using one right away. Boop. He's got to negate it with Hope Harbinger. Oh, but that's the one that negates the effect. I was hoping that he did the Spell and Trap. That's actually kind of brutal, because I can only activate one of them. And if he did the Spell and Trap, that would have been better for me. So, that's actually deadly there. And if he stops this here... Oh, yeah, he's got too much. I've got nothing. I needed it to be a different order. But that's alright. Start off with a defeat. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, that end board it looked brutal, right? But it was one of those, like, go first, like, end boards. You know, going first is just so strong in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you really need to build a dedicated going second build. And I like doing those, too. Especially, there's nothing more than I like breaking boards. That's why if my Tistina deck probably could have ate through that, which is really good. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna go first here. We've got some good Pantheism stuff. So we might be able now to go into our Psychic, Axum or Kicker Oracle here. So let's start it off here. Let's first start off with our Pantheism play here. Show this. Show them that we've got the Pantheism, right? Because that'll be the first one we use. See if he's got Max C too. Here he goes with Max C, which is very interesting that he decides to Max C me with me showing a Monarch card. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you'll go 1 for 1. I guess you kind of got to do it there, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's throw Stormforth out. Draw 2. Even if he blocks it with Ash, that's not the biggest deal. Okay. Alright, this just gets me anything I want. This is a little bit of a gamble here. So, and he knows I got that, so let's just use it now to see if he's got Ash again. Some more Ash checking here. Alright, we can force him to give me Revolt. Let's force him to give me the Revolt. Alright, thank you for that, sir. Oh, I could send Herberus to the graveyard here. Let's just get any Monarch spell trap we want right now. Show him that I've got Herberus. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. Yeah. Now I can get anything I want and need. All of my desires are here. Could probably get a Pantheism. Because if I really need to, I could send Perfection. And I could just add perfection back if I get out the other guy. So that's not too bad, honestly. So we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Or I could just add Prime Monarch and discard Prime Monarch. Now I have a live card. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's take out... Yeah, let's do that. Let's play it safe. Play it safe. Alright, let's discard Prime. Now this will let me special summon it if I need it to, and then I can still get Herberus. So, show him this. Show him Zaborg. And maybe I'll show him the little girl here. Yeah, these quantities will work for me. Since I'm under max C too. Yeah, the new psychic cards do have, there's that like 3 of, I think, that I forgot its name, but this one of the psychic cards does need a kind of a bit of UR dust. It was like a main deck card where if it's banished, you pay 1,000 to special summon it. Other than that, I do think most of the psychics, ooh, this guy's thinking. I posed him a riddle and he's thinking about it. He doesn't like what's going on here. He did not give me Zaborg, but that's fine. So I can just special summon now this card from my hand. So, I mean, I kind of don't want to normal summon it. Because if I normal summon it, I mean, I'm still special summoning 1 card anyways, and I'll have 2. This is interesting. Because if this gets impermed, then I would have really wished I special summoned it. But we're under maxi, so in this case only, I'll normal summon it. Alright, that was good. That was good then. So he's got a Fuwalos on top of that. That's an interesting... Oh my gosh, he's got 2 Fuwaloses. Alright. I really wish I could just add it to my deck and then just special summon right now. Alright, he's gonna hit me with this. Special summon this. He's gonna draw 3 off of that, which is annoying. But I do get an extra normal summon now. That's a bit annoying here. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to activate. Shoot. Alright. Chain Link 1, Eidos. Chain Link 2, this guy. Definitely not gonna special summon from the deck. So we'll Chain Link 3 her. Alright. That's the least important one. We're not gonna special summon any more from the deck. Yeah, and that could just sit there. Because otherwise this guy's gonna draw a million billion cards. Alright. Give me this back. I gotta special summon him. Yeah. Now, I can send something to the graveyard. Definitely want to send Master Plan. And we can send whatever here. Shuffle a card, sure. Not that that's any gonna make a difference. Then we can activate this, add some big batter. Which is, we've got 2 Zaborgs. Let's get the one from the deck. No. Oh, yeah, no, he can't cross out me. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna cross out me. Alright, get that one. Now that I've got my second Zaborg, I gotta make myself light, because Zaborg works the best if he's tributed under a light. So, move. Yep. Now. Oh, nope. We need to tribute 2. Correct. Correct the mundo. We're gonna tribute 2, and then we still have Monarch Perfection as a backup baddie here. Destroy ourselves. Now we're gonna do the Axum stuff. Boom! Bada bing! We're gonna get the Turok Bottom. We're gonna get the Axum Kicker. We're gonna draw a card because I like that kind of stuff. And we'll put that in the graveyard too. And we'll put that in the graveyard. We'll even do a lot of it. And now we're gonna get the Axum Oracle. Let's take a look at this, guys. Trashy extra deck. Let's start thrashing it. Get rid of Ila Silva. That's a little bit annoying. Get rid of all of those. Ooh, I like to see that you're running some Fiendsmith package. Sure, I'd like to see you get the Fiendsmith without your 2 Fiendsmith cards here. Get rid of her as well. Let's get rid of that, and, sure, let's get rid of Abawa Q. Get rid of all of those. Sayonara, that's how you say goodbye in, Japanese. And, we're running a little bit low on time, but whatever, we've got the time, we've got the rhyme. Ooh, and I could even Nadir Servant for some more stuff, but we're just gonna, I think I could just leave it for now. I don't need to draw 5. I'll save the Nadir Servant for next turn if I really need it, and I've got some, extra deck defense in the graveyard. Now I just need to hold on till next turn, and I can get the Axum Kicker coming out with the Axum Oracle, and I've got 3 Turok Bottoms for my opponent. Not only that, my Monarch Perfection is ready, willing, and able to start getting rid of all of the stuff in the back row. So, no, I didn't want to do any more stuff, because I was under, like, I don't know, I was under time limit, plus I was under, like, 2 Molch Armies and a Max C. This guy's really trying to harm me here. Anyway, so he's on Mitsurugi, which is fine. Let's just flip this up. Just show him that he's going to be in trouble here. And if anything, we can always send a Pantheism to the graveyard or Spellcard Soul Exchange. I kind of want to keep Spellcard Soul Exchange at my end, because that's such a strong card. But remember, you always need a light monster to tribute, and Edios can change himself to light. He's the big, like, the most important thing. So you got to make sure that you do that. All right, so this guy's going to do that. Going to do that, special summon that. So, all right, that's cute. Yep, you're gonna do that. That's kind of cute. Let's me do this. All right, now let's just banish this. Let's just start off with discarding a random card from my opponent's hand. Yeah, I was under like 3 hand traps, and we still got a good board out of that. Good. Send that guy to the graveyard. That's what you get. Nice hit there. Alright, he's gonna add that. Get the ritual out, yep. The only thing now that I really gotta just worry about is time. Yeah, go ahead, ritual. I have 3 Turok Bottoms, so I don't even care about this stuff going on right now. That's kind of why I don't mind. Special summon a reptile from his hand. So he's probably got this guy, which I'm just gonna banish it then. I'm just gonna banish it. Or I could put it on top of the deck, which is nice too. So I could either banish this card or put it on top of the deck. Maybe I just want to put it on top of the deck. Let's put him on top of the deck. Get rid of Pantheism. I actually should have kept that Pantheism, but whatever. Place a card on the field from the top of the deck, sir. I'm just not low on time. It doesn't really matter. We'll go on top of the deck. Thank you. Now that's gone. Now you got another ritual, and that card is nowhere to be seen. All right, go ahead. Do it again. Now you're gonna ritual from your deck. Getting rid of stuff. You got another one. Yep. All right, this is the one I'm gonna banish. I'm gonna banish this guy. I'll probably just get rid of Nadir Servant, honestly. Alright, you can destroy all cards I control, sure. That card's distributed. We're gonna use this. We're gonna banish this card right here. Let's banish Stormforth. We're gonna choose to banish a card on the field. Go ahead. I'm gonna discard. No, I'm gonna discard Pantheism because I got rid of the Pantheism, so that's probably better for me. That actually helps me out. So we're gonna discard Pantheism to get rid of banish this guy. Get rid of that. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now that you're in the banish zone, hopefully you stay gone. All right. And then that's gonna get destroyed. That's fine. I don't even want to activate Ignis or Pegasus because I don't want to. All he's got is that. That's actually funny. I got rid of everything that he could do with Fiendsmith, so I'm not even concerned about his Fiendsmith line at all. His Fiendsmith line, whatever he goes in there is probably trash. His Sinful Spoils line is trash. We trashed all of that. But here's what's good about Monarch being zombie. You could send him to the graveyard with Delta of Invitation, and he gives up. He can't even... He's forced to give up because he realized his extra deck was thrashed. Baby, that's what we're talking about. I didn't even get to go into the Axum Ranger next turn, and I still had 3 board wipes. So, Monarchs, baby, when they go first, when we Zaborg, we're getting Zaborgin. Anyways, so I really wanted to go into the Psychic guy there. Unfortunate. We couldn't go into the Psychic guy. Maybe this guy will let us go into the Psychic guy. I don't think no one's gonna let us go into the Psychic guy. That guy is like the Psychic guy in our extra deck is like Geico. He's like insurance, our insurance policy. To make sure we definitely win after we resolve in that. But it's such a strong card, the extra deck. Might as well put it in. Anyways, we've got Nadir Servant here. We've got Tenacity. We've got a lot of stuff. Let's start with Nadir Servant. I always love this. This is my favorite play to start off with. Because it just baits everything. Like, show me your Ash. Show me everything what you got, right? All right, you're not sending anything to the extra deck? Fine, I'll send Kick Kalos. Kick Kalos will make you use Ash on me. Kick Kalos does everything, baby. Let's see. Now you have to use Ash, because what are you going to do? Or you got to, like, oh my god, you just let everything and their mom go to the graveyard. Even my neighbor went to the graveyard there. So thank you for letting me send my neighbor to the graveyard. Now I've got some good cards here in the graveyard too. Because all the Monarchs have deadly graveyard effects. I don't know if you guys noticed that. All of them are deadly. So definitely got to do Kick Kalos here. Now this guy's got Maxi too. He's like, oh no, I will stop you, sir. Anyways, so I can special summon a card from my deck. I can start with special summoning Eidos. Eidos is always nice. That gives me an extra normal. I can draw 2 with this. That's probably what I'll do. Because this just special summons another card, and I have one in my hand anyways. Let's just get at Eidos now. Give him 1 card. And that's what's really good about Monarchs. You saw me play under 2 Fualos and a Maxi, and we still won. We still won despite being under 2 Fualoses and a Maxi. Nuts to me. Absolutely nuts. That's bonkers. What, are you going to imperm that? Yeah, he's thinking about it. Good. Let me know now that you have imperm. Yeah, the camera grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, so this guy's just chilling. I think he's holding on to his imperm for Maximus, but... anyways, let's just do this. Get rid of this. Draw 2 here. Do you have Ash? Did you draw half of Maxi? You did not. Ooh, Revolt. Absolutely... disgusting here. Let's see if he's got what he's got here. Let's just banish that. Nothing. Okay. Let's get either this, or... This, or Stormforth. These are all good to get in the graveyard. He doesn't know I have Revolt, so I'm just gonna show him Revolt. He doesn't know I have Revolt. I'm just gonna show Revolt. Honestly, Revolt's the worst card you could give a Monarch player because it's the best card for me. But I mean, really, are you really gonna give me Revolt? That's kind of deadly if you do. So I'm kind of throwing in Revolt there as a bluff. I mean, I really could have gotten any card. Yup, you fool. That's the card I wanted to go to the graveyard. That's the prime card to go to the graveyard. Actually, I already had a Revolt. So the best card you could have given me was Revolt. You fell for the bluff. Sometimes the best card to give me is actually the worst card to give me. So, if you chose that, I would have been in some deep trouble. Anyways, let's show Airbarus, Eidos, and Zaborg. Right? Or... Yeah, it doesn't matter. All of these I win. No matter what. I just need a big guy, really. Yeah. Give me one of them. Okay, he gives me Herberus, which is fine. Now, I can special summon this card from my hand again, or I can normal summon it. Since I'm under Max C, I mean, I still have to get one card. I do have a Called by the Grave now for other options. Let's just... I kind of have to special it because I need both of my normals. So I kind of have to special it, even though I don't want to give him a card. Sometimes you just got to give him a card. So, give him a card here. I'm going to give him another card. But this is because I think he's got Imperm. That's what I think he's got. Alright, there we go. I just need to test Tessa out. There you go. Alright, so you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Might give you even one more card because I'm a generous man. Let's activate. This card's right there, so it's perfect. Let's activate Tessera now. Because look, if he negates this, I still have my 2 normals. One for Herberus and one for Zaborg. So that was very important for me. Anyways, let's get rid of Ida. And we'll leave Tessera because we always like to leave a light. Herberus is here. Now, that's going to trigger Herberus to shuffle a card out. It's going to trigger you to do something. And we could trigger this, and then we are going to trigger that to get our Pantheism back. Because Pantheism's just so deadly. So we'll just get our Pantheism back, because that'll let us draw 2 in some time in the future. Or we can just send it to the graveyard with Herberus again, next turn. Now, what are you going to do here? What is your plan, sir? Because I bet he's holding on to Imperm, and now he might thinking of doing it. Because if I hit his random Imperm, he's going to be mad. He's going to be like, oh man, he hit my Imperm. So he might even just Imperm me here. No, he's going to let it go through. That was the smart thing to do. Anyways, we're gonna get Pantheism back. We got to special summon him here. Give him one card. Throw some stuff to the graveyard. Throw another... Pantheisms are always good in the graveyard, and definitely a master plan. Shuffle a card from your hand back into the deck. Sir, I don't want you to have that. Let's use this. This can get me Zaborg. Because if he's holding on for Imperm for Zaborg, that's the best play. Yep, that was the best play. Now, I'm still not, like, done yet here, too. I can actually... I can do a couple of things to maybe even still get Zaborg. Because I could send Herberus, grab that, get Zaborg. I need to just destroy my own card with Dogmatica Maximus. So let's try this. Watch this. So even though I'll banish this... Maybe he forgot about Maximus here. If he's got Nib, I could be in trouble. Oh, he's gonna impulse me. Okay. Alright. Alright. Impulsed. It's fine. My Nadir Servant is open for next turn. I've got some stuff. I've got some stuff to protect. We're actually not in a bad spot. We're not in the best spot either, though. I'll say that. So let's work with this. He's got a Bisteel. Bisteels are fine. I run 2 Zaborgs, so even if he gets rid of Zaborg, it's not the end of the world. Okay, that's fine. I run 2 of those anyways. I run 2 Squires. Not the end of the world. That card's not bad. Don't mind it, because guess what? I don't really ritual or special. If he's on Bisteels, that's fine with me. I'm fine if he's on Bisteels. Yeah, I don't like to play the extra deck, the monarchs that play no extra deck. I'm under the belief that playing with the extra deck is better than non-extra deck, because if your opponent like hard draws a Harpy's Feather Duster, they pretty much win. You know what I'm saying? Math Mech, interesting. All right. Okay, you're gonna subtract me. Okay. Lose some life point or lose some attack there. Fine with that. I mean, I've got Called By. Called By is actually really good against Math Mech. Because you just hold. You hold for Super Factorial. I have to hold this. No matter how deadly it seems, you hold Called By for Super Factorial. And you pretty much, you can only bring out 2 and you win. Because you just gotta Called By the Grave this guy right here. Once you Called By Diameter, his Super Factorial is worthless. Because he's gonna choose 3. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, he could bring this guy back. Or no, this is the one he could bring back. He could bring back Alan Bershin. Or Sigma. That's the one he could bring back. Alright, here you go. He's going to go into a little Link 3 here. Decode Talker. Interesting. He might go into Access Code, which means I might have to go into... yeah, he could do that. I'm fine with this, by the way. By the way, these Monarchs, only this guy special summoned, I believe, Edos. So he can only choose him as the target. This guy's not special summoned. I could kind of hold on to this. But yeah, we're just gonna let it roll because like I said, the problem with Monarchs, or the problem with Math Mech isn't Access Code. I'm not scared of Access Code right now. I mean, because if he gets Access Code, I'll be fine. I'll just banish the Subtraction just to do it. So if he goes into Access Code, yeah, see, I'll just have to, I mean, that's even, I might even just let it be. I might just have him waste the card to get rid of to delete the back row. He's still got his normal summon. Whatever. We'll let him delete the back row. He's only got 1 attribute in there right now. Yeah. Go ahead. Those are Called By. Because I actually have moves I can make on this turn. Because I can add this Caius to my hand. Oh, he's on this white rabbit stuff here. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Now if he adds March Hare. Okay. It all depends on the card he's got in his graveyard. I'm gonna banish that. Lets me think that he's got no other Malice cards to continue his combo. So let's do this. Look at this interruption I have here. By banishing the Master Plan, I have a line here that I'm thinking of. You guys might be like, what kind of line is this, Jesse? We're gonna now activate the Master Plan here. Master Plan, we're gonna target Access Code Talker. Technically, I could have done that with the Called By the Grave thing. But we're gonna target Access Code Talker here. The guy's like, wait, what's going on? Wait. No. Because I can now activate Eidos or, oh no, he had that. Man, that would have actually been good. I would have been good because I would have been able to banish this card that just got banished and he wouldn't have been able to get it back. But now he can go into Red Ransom, which is annoying. Or Splash Mage, same thing. Man, I would have really been able to cook him here. But yeah, classic Ninja Servant when you join the street. Because what happens is I'm able to add this card from my deck or graveyard back to the hand, and it immediately lets me banish a target, which is good. So that would have been really good for me to do that. But alright, so he's got to do that. Unfortunate. Access code's gonna come here. He's gonna get Dormouse. I believe I am now cooked. I think I'm cooked now. You know what? We only have 92 seconds left, and I feel like this guy's turn is just a little bit longer than ours, so he might be pressed on time. Yeah, he's going into Heart's Cryptor here instead of the other card, because I think he might be pressed on time, but also maybe he's just going to go for the OTK by getting that, getting rid of that with access code. Yeah, and that should be enough for him. Yeah, that should be enough, but nah, it doesn't do anything. This is just gonna make him think. Yeah, nope, I'm toasted. The Maxi helped him out a lot. Gonna banish that. I'm just gonna hold that. I mean, he's gonna go into the battle phase anyways. Yeah, he's gonna go right into the battle phase. So I guess I mean I could have held the Prime Monarch for I could have held the Prime Monarch for the battle phase, which I would have been good there too. I know why are you having a split screen? I don't know why you're having a split screen there. Hold on, what's going on the Twitch here? TTW Deadtube P3. What a weird name. Going second here. Let's get a card called Spell Card Soul Exchange. That's my favorite card going second with this deck. Ooh, and it's in my hand with Zaborg. Let's go. I can immediately get Zaborg out, or I can play it safe and do Idio Kantos. How much Nadir am I on? I'm always on 3 Nadir. That's like my favorite card. I love sending stuff to the graveyard. Here's a card you can send to the graveyard too with Nadir Servant. You send this Psychic card, Absolute Axon Kicker, right? You send Absolute Axon Kicker to the graveyard, and guess what? Next turn, you could banish it, special summon a level 10 Psychic Fusion monster, which means you could special summon this Psychic Axon Kicker Oracle from your graveyard next turn, and when this card is summoned, it basically turns into a Sorarvis, the Ancient Ascended, which is really, really good. So, really strong effect there. Our opponent's on Lacrima, that's fine. Yeah, the Malice Banless isn't in effect either. We've got 2 Revolts here. This guy's going into Necroquip. Nice little princess card here. Like how she's got all the little jewelry pieces. This is a really cool artwork. And this one's like, hey, they're all trying to choose like what she should wear for the banquet. And this one's like, here, don't forget your little tiara. And she's like, oh yeah, how can I forget? Like, she's really into jewelry, I guess, because she's got jewels in her ears. She's got a ring on. She's got a bracelet. So, you know, if you want to know what to get her for Christmas, you know, she's giving you all the hints, really. Anyways, what's going on here in the background? Summoning Fiendsmith Engraver. What are we going to go into here? Going into the Fiendsmith track. Going into Fiendsmith's track here. No, Fiendsmith is good at 3, because here's the cool thing about Nadir Servant. You can only activate 1 Nadir Servant per turn. A lot of cards, especially when they're negating spell effects, they negate the activation. So, which that means is if you have a second one in hand, you can use the second one. Now, what are the chances that you draw 2 Nadir Servants if you're running 3 in a 40 card deck? I believe the math is, if I bring up the hypergeometric calculator, it's about 3%. It's about 3% that you draw a 2 of if you're running 3 of them. And if you're running 2 of them to draw both of them, it's like less than 1%. It's like 0.8%, something like that. So very interesting stuff. So the odds to even draw 2 Nadir Servants, even if you're running them at 3, since it's just 3%, it's so low. Don't let that be the cause of you not running it. Like, oh, I might draw 2 of them. You know, like don't. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, it's weird for runic support to come out because, in my opinion, runic support, like, they still have the runic stuff banned. They've got runic banned. Runic is under like lock and key. It used to be one of my favorite decks because it was very unique. Ooh, he's going into the win rate of 76%. The game is saying he's got a 76% chance to beat me, and ew, he did like 20,000 summons. He wasted like 5 years of our life just to go into this. And what's funny is that includes an effect that special summons a monster. Guess what? We're not going to be special summoning any monsters here. What's he going to go into here? Finally, maybe, oh, he's going to go into Fiendsmith Cracked. Fiendsmith Crack's going to go do something. Going to get this bad guy. Alright, here he goes. So there he goes. Now he's got a better powerful board. Now, this card does not negate the effect. Or the activation. This card negates the effect. So that's absolutely deadly. So we're going to have to just do Spell Card Soul Exchange right now. Because otherwise, I'm in trouble. He's in trouble. So let's make him negate this now. Right? Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that effect, please. That's what's really good about Soul Exchange. Is that it makes him do his negate. He has to answer that. And I might be able to sneak away to get another Monarch card. I can get Stormforth to still kind of do that, to do another effect similar to that. So here he goes. He's got to stop that because that's how deadly this card is. Now, so there he goes. Negating that, which I'm fine with. That's why I did that. Now he gets to activate it if he wants to tribute over his guy. I don't think he would, but that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. Alright, anyways, let's do now this. Let's revolt here. We'll send Eidos to the grave. And he's gonna hit me with Ash. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That just might be GG for me. That could just spell GG, especially if that's imperm there. Oh. I don't think I can escape. Anyways, we'll just special summon this card. And I guess I could have sent second revolt here, yeah. Yeah, now he's gonna negate the activation. Alright, there you go. Alright, so we are in a world of hurt here. But that does get to add this back. Unfortunately, not gonna do much here. Oh, and I'm staring at more than enough damage to defeat me next turn. Because he could just get the Fiendsmith card back. Yeah, I think Runic would be a lot better if they just had one more field spell. You know what I'm saying? Like in Master Duel, they have it just access to one, and if you banish that field spell, if that field spell gets banished, it feels bad. It feels bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a good hand, but at the same time, a bad hand. Actually, no, it's a real good hand. What am I talking about? Yeah, this is actually a real good hand. But you know what? It's bad. It's bad and good at the same time. Let's use Pantheism. Let's get rid of Tenacity first. I kind of want to keep this. Didn't really give me anything good here. He's gonna droll me, which is a deadly weakness of the deck, because now I can't use Monarch's Master Plan, nor can I do anything. I'm actually toast here. So droll is one of the worst cards for me. The only card I have for droll is Called By, and you could, that's it. Oh, and that's OTK. So we don't need to watch any further for that. And lose a rank. Now we got promoted here under Monarchs. Lose a rank with Monarchs? I don't think so. we're gonna clutch up now. I haven't been summoning the heart of the cards, guys. I haven't. I've just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to summon the heart of the cards. Give me something right there. Give me that spell card soul exchange. Now I get all the monsters, right? You kind of want a good mix. And what's cool is I usually have a really good balance between spells and the monsters. I mapped this out. So I have 8 normal summons, 8 like tributes, 16 spells with the name Monarch. All of this is mapped out. So the fact that we're getting ripped by some hand traps here is kind of unlucky because again, that happens. So that sometimes math is not on your side. You might have an 80% chance to win, right? But that's still a 20% chance to lose, and a 20% chance can occur 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff like that can happen. So I'm not too concerned with this. I have faith in the Monarchs and this deck list. Definitely have faith in the deck list. So what can I do here? All right. I mean, I can normal summon this guy, special summon Caius. That's cool. I do have Soul Exchange to get me out of a tricky situation, but I have 35 cards and like 16 spells, really, that can get me out of there. Really, what I'm looking for is maybe a Nadir Servant, maybe a Monarch Revolt. You know what I'm saying? Like those 6 cards would be really good to get off the top. Even Master Plan would be good because I could send Pantheism. So I'm fine with that. Tenacity could even work because I even have the static Monarchs. So really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards I want to see off the top of the deck. And I've got about 35 there, so that's about a third. A little bit less. I've got about a 30% chance to see the card that I need. What are some good cards to search first to minimize the impact of Droll? Well, here's the thing. Droll is played, it's only at 2 and is played even less. Some cards don't even play Droll, so they always play Ash. So you want to, even if you're scared of Droll, you have to play around Ash first just because it's more prevalent. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying like, oh man, I shouldn't summon the Token first because Token Collector's a card. And you know what I'm saying? Like that card's played at a low percent. Or like, ooh, I gotta play around, should I play around Ghost Ogre? Or should I play around Ash? You always gotta play around Ash first instead of Droll. At least that's what I think. Until Droll gets more prevalent. So anyways, he's got some cards here, got some stuff face down. A Master Plan, that's one of the cards I kind of needed to get going. Let's immediately use Soul Exchange. Because I want to get rid of like this back row stuff is annoying. Now, he's going to return that to the hand. That's going to let him special summon a monster. But we can now use this immediately. So let's tribute both of these guys. And what's cool is we do get to do Herberus here right away, getting rid of whatever those 2 cards we're going to do. Now he can tribute a monster if you want, and I can shuffle a card from his hand back into the deck. Now this card did go to the hand, so it could special summon itself. That'd be fine, but then I get to shuffle one of these 2 cards. So back into the deck. So he's going to Ash Blossom that, which is fine with me. I'm fine with him Ash Blossoming that. Because now he can't Ash Blossom this. So great work, Herberus. Getting rid of some of the stuff, some of the deadly stuff. Alright. And now he doesn't even want to special summon that guy. Okay. So now let's do this. Let's send a spell and trap to the grave. And we know we're going to send Pantheism. Right? Whoop. Okay, let's activate Pantheism. Now, we're going to choose the 3 revolts. Yep, you're forced to give me one of them. Yes. Alright, let's send... This guy's got a good graveyard effect, and we can special summon one of them, so let's just do that, because we've got 2 of them anyways. Let's discard this guy. And he used Ash already, so I'm fine with this. Now, I get to choose 3 cards from my deck, and I get to special summon We know we've got the big guys already in play. Let's get Eidos in here. In the graveyard. That's great. I almost want to get Zaborg into the action here too. But I can always tribute over him, yeah, to get Zaborg into the action. Yeah, let's get Zaborg into the action. My opponent never benefits off of Zaborg because I get to choose the cards that get sent to the graveyard. Even if they're playing like Labyrinth, they can't benefit off of it. I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. My opponents never benefit, even if they're under Labyrinth, even if they're under Mitsu, even if they're under Monarch, because now I could choose his Durax to go to the stuff that he doesn't want to activate right away. Like it's even if it's a mirror matchup, it doesn't hurt. It only benefits me because I'm sending my 8 cards. That's an instant win. Once I send my 8 cards, I could care less. It could be random, the 8 cards, honestly, that I sent. And they all could be cards like draw 50 cards from your deck. It doesn't matter. I got you. I got you. I've got my Drak combo here. This guy's thinking of how to solve the Sphinx's riddle. I set up a deadly riddle for him. I don't even remember the 3 cards I chose now at this point. Yeah. Did I get any of the new bundles? I almost got the Labyrinth one because I like the field spell. It has some good music. Okay, here we go. He's giving me this. This card's going to activate in the graveyard to special summon a monster. So maybe he's got called by. Maybe that's why he did that. Yep. So he's got called by there. That's not a shocker whatsoever. He actually fell directly into my trap. Because now I can still do this. Look at this. I'm going to now special summon this second Eidos. And so unless he had 2 called bys, which we know is impossible now, I now get to activate this. And you did give me Eidos. So now you're in a bit of a hurt here because now I have 2 normal summons here. So let's go straight into tributing right here. Going to go into this guy. Hopefully for your sake, that's an imperm. Otherwise you're in trouble. No, it's not. Immediately, I get to add Zaborg to my hand if I want. Will I do that? Will I do that? Yeah. Why not? Let's add Zaborg. I can add the one from the graveyard just to be safe. Just in case that's a second called by. We'll just add that. We'll add the one from the graveyard. Alright, thank you, sir. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to change ourselves to light here. Because we're the good guys. So we're going to make ourselves light. Let it be known that we are the light. Alright, now let's tribute this guy. Goodbye, sir. Now here we go. Zaborg's out in the field. We're gonna choose ourselves. And what's cool is he can come back to the hand or special summon himself again. Like, wow, that's really nice of you. Do I want to special summon him? Probably, yes, because I kind of want him to get destroyed. I like him in the graveyard. Actually, it doesn't really matter where he is. No, he could chill in my hand. Because maybe I'll banish, I'll use them as discard fodder for something else. Anyways, let's send my cards to the graveyard. Now, finally, Axum Kicker can get involved. That's the whole secret, which we want to do. And by the way, we're going to send this Skull Wagon to deal with that card, whatever that mystery card is. And then we'll do that. And then, you know what? I can even send Kit Kalos to get me to mill some more cards. And let's do that, because all of my Monarchs have really good graveyard effects. Let's do that. Now let's see what he's cooking over here. Do you smell what Drak is cooking? Anyways, let's get rid of all of these because we know he's on this. He's on White Forest. Let's get rid of that. That card looks a little scary. How are you going to get to her if all the other cards are banished? I don't know. You're going to quit. That's what you're going to do. You won't even let me go inside your deck. See, it feels like I'm ripping his heart out when I get to do that card. He's like, oh, stop my heart. Oh. Anyway, see, that's what I'm saying. I have faith in the Monarchs to pull through when it counts. You know what I'm saying? I was not scared of that. The situation that we were put in. I forgot the dino? What dino? I didn't forget no dino. I got the Durax. These are all the dinos I need are in my extra deck, baby. These are all the dinos I need. I don't know what you mean I forgot the dino. Those are all the dinos I ever need. Oh, we're against Slab. Here's where I could show you right here. Or at least I think it's Lab. Or it could be Malice. That's the only other team that puts a face down first. Oh, no, we're against Sky Strikers. I was wrong on both counts. Why are you putting that face down, then? What do you have, like, dangers in your hand? What? Like, do you have card destruction? Like, why would you put that face down? That's interesting. Yeah, I used to run Gangrenal. And you could summon Lulu Lilith, or you could even summon the Despia cards, which is pretty cool. What is it? Promiscuous? No, Prometheus? The Despian's promiscuous? I don't know. He seems promiscuous when you summon him. It's pretty deadly. Anyway, he's gonna go into High Octane. He's gonna get his 2 Sky Strikers. Probably then he's gonna add the card. Oh, Camilla. Okay. Well, that's gonna send a card. Alright. So he needs to get his 3 spells in there. He's probably mad because I didn't do any Ash Blossom to him or anything. So he's got engaged now. Now he's gonna go into Kagari, get his engage back. But yeah, Gangrenal is a great card to run. I do think Gangrenal is a good card. Here he goes, but he's only got 2, so he's only gonna be able to grab Widow Anchor, which is fine. He's gonna set Widow Anchor. So what is this that he set? Was this like, did he just have a Widow Anchor and set it right away, or was it Imperm? Like, what did he just set? I don't know. You only need 3 dinos to have because what happens is you only need these 4 dinos to send, because what happens is when you Meteor sends himself, so now you have another Meteor, and Astero can send another Meteor, and then this Meteor's in the graveyard. So don't forget that Meteor itself counts as a dinosaur that's going to be sent. Now he did some, I missed his Shizuku Shuffle, so I kind of missed that. What did he do there? Linkage. He put linkage. He grabbed linkage. He added. Okay, he added mobilize. All right, that's it. All right. Let's see here. Let's start with Nadir Servant. Let's start with the Nadir Servant line, because I want him to use his wax stuff on the Nadir Servant. And let's do Kit Kalos. Send 5, because that's always good. Let's send 5 to the grave with Kit. That's definitely going to make him use something. Like, he's going to have to call by that. If he's got called by. Like, if that was called by, he's got to do it. No, he doesn't. Ooh, that sent in some good cards to the graveyard. Yeah. You sent some real beauties. Ooh, you even said Pantheism? All of these have graveyard effects. Delicious graveyard effects, might I add. All right. We are cooking with gas here. We are cooking with gas. Oh wow, look at everybody so shiny and wants to activate. Alright, let's first do Maximus. Let's bait out this card right here. Cause usually I want to say Sky Strikers are heavy on the extra deck. So he's not gonna want, I'll tell you that, he's not gonna want Maximus to go off. So let's start off with Maximus right now, right away. Oh, I forgot to send Velfido? Oh, maybe. I'll have to check back. All right, there we go. So we baited that. That's fine. Now, let's activate this. Show the tenacity. We've got tenacity. Yes, we do. We've got tenacity. How about you? Yeah. Ooh, he's gonna let it fly. All right, now this could be an Imperm or another Widow Anchor. We don't know. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out. Let's immediately activate this Pantheism right now. Yeah, that's fine. The Lemon Skate fodder is still fine. I'm not like too worried about that, because he also has to shuffle the spells back. And that's actually really deadly. And remember, I have nothing on the field anyways, so I just rock bottom and everything anyways. So I'm not worried about the Lemon Skate. Yeah, let's just get the 3 Monarchs Revolts. I want a revolt here. We're having a revolt, baby. Here we go. Having a revolt. Well. Let's send... I almost want to send the Squire because I can special summon. So, the Squire is actually better to be sent here. And it honestly... I'm so set up in my graveyard from Kit Kalos. I can get anything. Literally anything will make me win here. Oh, you'll be able to see my extra deck, man. My extra deck is crazy. Don't trust, you'll see it right now when I Zaborg him. We've got an Eidos in the graveyard? Yeah, we do. So we don't even need Eidos. We don't need that. We can get another one of these maybe in our hand for future development. Like, we've got everything we need. I don't even know what to choose here. Sure. No, but Ether's there already. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I'm fine with everything that's going on here. I mean, what do I even choose? I've never been in a position where just everything is good. I don't even need that. I'm gonna choose 2 of those. Right, let's just get a second Herberus in the grave, I guess. I don't know. Is he gonna give me that? That's weird if he does. Archfiend Eccentric does have Squire stats, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So I've got all of these little guys. Let's just do this. Eidos. Special summon her. Got more than enough follow-up now. We could do a Tenacity also to get another Pantheism to draw 2. I'm just thinning right here a little bit. This will just thin this guy. That's gonna activate. Alright, that was good deck thinning there. Now let's do this. Activate Storm Ether. Activate Pantheism. Grab a Pantheism. Or I could just grab Monarch Perfection. And yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just do that. Don't need to play greedy there. I'm just gonna grab Perfection. Alright, let's do this. Our first normal will be Ether. Alright. Now what's cool is we'll activate Ether. We'll activate this guy. And then we'll just chain block everything with this guy. There goes the Imperm. That's fine. That's still all that was really gonna do was just special summon another one of her, because I was just gonna bring her back to the hand. So that's fine with me. And now I have Monarch Perfection. You saw how deadly this card is. What's going on here? He's got Bisteel. He's gonna Bisteel Eidos. Okay. That's what your choice is. Very interesting. That's gonna let him draw Bisteel. Now, he still hasn't did this effect to destroy something, which is interesting. Alright. Special summon. Just get another one of her. Okay. Negated, negated. Nice, nice. Nice plays, sir. Now you get to add one at the end of your turn. That's cute. Now here's what's cute. I will activate... Ooh, and I could special summon another card if I need it. Alright, but I don't need that many special summons. Activate this. We're going to discard this guy. And now we're going to get Zaborgan. Now, what's interesting is he might be able to stop it with this. Add from your hand, tribute this card, special summon both. Then you can destroy one card on the field. So he might try to destroy me here. But let's find out. No, I want to tribute two. Yeah, I'm gonna tribute two monsters here. Get rid of both of these because I kind of like that she stays up and she's a tributed monster. See, I wish it was just my own card because then I could destroy Maximus, which is really nice, but whatever. Get this card back. Now, if she's smart, she would destroy Maximus. Otherwise, it's Zaborg time. Yeah, you gotta read Zaborg there. It's kind of interesting. He is a light monster, so you taking control of him was kind of good for me there. And if he doesn't destroy this, then my Monarch Perfections kind of goes off. And then I have two deadly attacks. So here he goes. He's going to get rid of something. He's going to have to target the own Maximus. Let's see if he targets Maximus. I'm actually running out of time. Time is but a figment of my imagination. Time is but a mechanism. Oh, he's gotten the Burrow this whole time. Okay. So that's cute. You get a big thing there. He gets those. Okay, I get Pantheism back. I mean, I still can do stuff, which is crazy here. I do... Oh, wait, did I mess up? Yeah, I did. I think if I just storm forced, yeah, we'll just end our turn. I don't have enough time to even send everything to extra deck by doing a second one anyways. Oh man. Because if I did a second one there, oh. Alright, well at least this lets me special summon from the extra deck next turn. He does have a lot of cards out on the field. He's gonna have to get rid of. I didn't get my trap to the graveyard, which is deadly. That hurts the most, that I didn't get the trap. See what he does here. Just funny enough, if I set my trap and then I did Stormforth, I could have Zaborged again. He's going for the battle phase here. Kind of just gotta set up some defense. I don't think that's enough. He's gonna hit me for 55. Yep, and he's just gonna destroy that. Ugh, man. There was a couple of things I guess I could have done the way I layered it. I got a little greedy with the perfection trap. If I would have grabbed the prime monarch instead, I actually would have been fine. I went for the greedier play. I went for the greedier play there. If I would have grabbed perfection, I actually would have been able to do a lot of stuff on my opponent's turn. But see, that you learn. That's like very advanced stuff. We could have pulled a win out of that one for sure. Had I have not been so greedy and grabbing the greedy trap to do like 17 different things to my opponent, to flash him, to stunt on him. Alright. Start with this guy. I can immediately summon this, but what else is cute is I do leave a Link Rebo in weird situations like this. Because I'll be able to get him, no problem, later. But this just lets me special summon a card from the deck. I can summon her immediately, which I like. And then, yeah, I can special summon another one of these guys, or I can special summon Eidos. Eidos dos tres. Let's just special summon this one, because that's one summon right there. Boop. Now I get 2 normal summons off of that. Now we'll show him one of the big guys. I don't think which one it matters which one I show him. Show Ether. What do I add? Probably Revolt. Then I could just send, either sending Maximus and Eidos both work. I'm gonna send Eidos because he'll just be able to special summon himself right back. And now to set up the riddle, Zabor, Herberus. Here's the thing, I don't have another trap with Herberus, so I'm actually kind of forced to do Monarch. But oh no, I can get a trap by summoning this. So actually, I can get traps. So send this, and this guy. Yeah. Choose wisely, sir. Give me Zaborg. That's an interesting give. That's an interesting give. I was not expecting to receive Zaborg there. Alright, well, let's start off with this. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this. This is what's cool. I can activate her, Chainlink 1, him, Chainlink 2. Now that I have the big Monarch, I can bring Pantheism to the grave as well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that you're getting rid of him right now, by the way. Ooh, and the Link Haribo can just activate anytime he wants to send that to the graveyard, which is another cute thing. Anyways, doesn't matter, because guess what? I could just... Well, first let's send Prime now, and let's send Pantheism. 2 of the best cards to send. And we get to special summon an Eidos. Look at that. So it didn't matter that you just banished him to the Shadow Realm. Guess what? He comes right back, baby! Comes right back like a loyal dog. Look at that. Now I get to add a card to my hand. Thank you, sir. You know what? I can even add this Monarch Stormforth just to make it better for me. I could tribute your own Bestial card. And wouldn't that make you so mad? Huh? I do kind of want to master plan in the graveyard, because that's really good to banish with this. So I can add a master plan to my hand here. Or I could take the greedy trap. Let's take the greedy trap. Let's see. So this is the second time I'm going for the greedy trap here. And make herself light. Let's make him light, huh? Then I can destroy him. I can destroy him if I make him light. Then instead of banishing 8, I only banish 6. It's not a bad trade. But there's 6 of my choosing. Yeah, let's just give myself that option, just in case. Tribute summon, yeah. Yeah, let's tribute 2. Now we got Zaborg out here doing Zaborg things. And now I can choose to either destroy myself or destroy the Bestial. Destroying the Bestial means I banish 6 and 6. Destroying myself is 8 and 8. Yeah, let's just destroy myself. Whatever, let's just do it. Do it. Destroy ourselves. Send the Jirak monsters. Draw a card. Send this. You know what? I could destroy him anyways with this if I really wanted to. But I don't. I'll send Pegasus. I'm fine with that because I got Drakbot. Oh yeah, you're on Sky Strikers. Get rid of these zeros. He's got Super Poly, but I don't care. Get rid of all of your Sky Strikers. Make him have to go. Make him have to hard draw. Yeah, make him have to hard draw the whatever that card is, the Elmis Gate or whatever it's called, Lemis Gate. Make him have to hard draw that. Nice, Soul Exchange. Some good cards sent too. Some real good cards sent. Such a good card. Let's activate it right now. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. Because I'd rather just use it for interruption for next turn. This is good interruption next turn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a good interruption. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could even Maximus him and send 2 more cards. But I'm just low on time, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we're just low on time. Sometimes you gotta respect the time. But Maximusing him for 2 more cards would have been absolutely disgusting. Anyways, I've got 2 fairies, so I kind of opened myself up to Super Poly. But... Alright. Let's show you what perfection looks like. I want to show you what the Monarch perfection. Alright. That's cute. That's cute. Let's banish a card on the field. I really want to banish this guy. Yep, get rid of that. Thank you. Now that Druid Swarm is gone. What will you do, sir? Nothing. Nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing, sir. You must give up. Oh, yeah, give up. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You gotta give up because you wanted to strike the sky too much. But guess what, sir? Transaction canceled. You know what I'm saying? Zaborg is definitely a juiced up Albazoa. Because Albazoa is just like, you know what? I'm going to send half your extra deck to the graveyard. You can choose what goes to the graveyard. But Zaborg is like, I'm sending 8 of your cards to the graveyard, which is more than half your deck. And I'm going to choose, and I'm going to send 8 cards of myself to the graveyard. Basically, instantly winning the match upon resolution. And I have to jump through less hoops than Zaborg does anyway, than Albazoa anyways. So, yeah, Zaborg is basically like Albazoa, but like, if there was a mega evolution, like oh my gosh. Anyways, what got sent here? Herberus and Eidos, perfect. Oh, and Zaborg, perfect. Yes, I don't even need Revolt really. Oh, and I have that too. Oh, that's great. All right, let's start by doing Maximus then right away. Let's get a little bit of insight here. Looks like he's on Dragon Maids, huh? He's got a 55 card deck. Let's show him what it means to be a 40 card deck. I could send 2 cards from my extra deck. One being the Axon Kicker now. I could send Axon Kicker if I really wanted to. But I think I just want to draw a card just to be played safe. And you know what? I always will send Wind Pegasus. I'll send Axon Kicker for sure with the big guy. Because I really just want to go into the Axon Kicker Oracle. We haven't seen him once. This guy is like Stan Lee. He makes a cameo once, huh? Anyways, ooh, this guy's got 2 cards that he really didn't want to send, SP and IP. So I'm gonna go now into his IP address. Let's see what I could send here. I could definitely send Pantheism to draw 2. Let's just do that, because that's always cute. Pantheism, send Stormforth, draw 2. Alright, we got right into Ether right there. So now let's do this. It doesn't matter which one of these cards he gives me, because I'm gonna make use of all of them. Alright, he gives me the trap, that's fine. Now let's activate this. Show him the trap that he gave me, so he knows that not everything's kosher. Alright, now we're gonna activate Teresa here. We're gonna tribute 2. We're gonna tribute our own guy there. Get rid of that. Was there a Teresa in the graveyard? This is fine. Look at this. Look at this fire. This is Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, and then this is Chain Link 3. Absolutely disgusting on all counts. Now, what's gonna happen here? This guy gonna special summon her. This dude is just gonna come out on his own free will. And this one, if I is gonna send this to the graveyard, it's always good. And we'll send this to the graveyard. Another one. Why not? Now, if I wanted to get Zaborg into the situation, I could get him here. Whatever I choose can come back to the hand. So let's special summon her. Remember that this one in the column is gonna come back to the hand. This is gonna activate here to draw me a card. And we'll chain block with this, the special summon a card. And this card will come back to the hands. I can special summon the next turn. So if I do end up getting a Stormforth, absolutely devastating. Anyways, let's special summon this guy to get another normal summon. What are we going to add to the hand? We've got everything. A bird in the hand is worth more than 2 birds in the bush. Let's just grab from the deck another Pantheism. Again, I didn't even need to use Revolt. That's how set up we are. We're going to activate Pantheism here, send the Prime Monarch, draw 2. We went through more than half his deck. Okay. We've got tenacity. Let's just show him what we got. This is just thinning. We're just gonna add another card just to thin a bit more. We'll add Stormforth here actually, because that's really good. When this card goes to the hand, that's a further interruption on our opponent's turn. Let's now make ourselves light. You know, we always want to make ourselves light. All right. You know, let's now activate this guy. We didn't even need Revolt this whole time, so we'll just send it to the grave. Get Zaborg. Look at this, baby. Look at this combo. Can anybody stop this? My gosh. Anyways, by tributing one Zaborg, Omega, yeah. That's all we need to really do. Actually, this I want to get rid of that card. So, nope. Tribute 2. Let's get rid of her and that. Let's get rid of 2 lights there. Boom. Now let's destroy ourselves. Add one of our banished cards back. Add Pantheism back again, because Pantheism just goes off for whatever reason. Bop. Now for the fun to begin. Let's send these guys. Oh my gosh, I have nothing to send. I'm just gonna send Entis, I guess. Jeez, everyone go to the graveyard. Oh, what do we got here? What are we cooking? That goes to the graveyard for sure. These strikers go to the graveyard. Get this. Get rid of these Dragon Maze. I've never seen this card in my life. We'll just get rid of that. I do want to get rid of another Dragon card here. Maybe I'll leave you this patter. Get rid of all the Dragon Mates for sure. Make sure you don't have a graveyard effect. Start of your opponent. If this card's in your graveyard, you can return a dragon. Okay, no, it just special summons it. That's fine. What about you? Do you have a deadly graveyard effect? Alright, send all of those. Goodbye. We don't need to activate Entis. Set Stormforth. Set this. We've got everything we need. And then, if he even survives the 3 Jirak combo... Oh, by the way, this comes back to the hand. So we can now, quick effect tribute our opponent's monster as well. I've never seen, like, this much interactions. This does, like, 5 things. This tributes my opponent. We've got the Spell and Trap in the graveyard. We've got 3 Jirak bottoms. Look at how many things I can activate. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? All the things I can activate? Oh my gosh, I've never seen a person able to do that many interruptions on an opponent's turn. Look at this. This is insane to me. This is insane. My only person that is gonna beat me right now is Zillion himself, the Time Lord. Because what is going on here? Look, you're gonna add a Dragon Maid card. Let's just show you what I mean. Let's just immediately activate Monarch Stormforth. Let's let that go through. Let's see what Spell and Trap he adds. Probably the Fusion card. I'm not gonna read. I don't have time to read. Now look at this. Let's look at this first piece of interaction I have. Let's just banish this. Why not? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Banish this. I can immediately now tribute his monster. What? Forbidden Droplet does nothing. He's gonna have to tribute his own Chamber Dragon Maid. Like, I don't care. That's fine. Like, he doesn't realize what conundrum he's in. So that's fine. Just normal summon it. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that one that you just negated. Summon that one. By the way, now like 5 more effects can activate. Get this. Get this. You can special summon out. I've got like 50 other effects that activate in the graveyard. He's not coming from the deck, baby. He's coming straight from the hand. So, Fualos does nothing for you. Special summon Eidos? Yeah, sure. because he comes straight from the graveyard, not from the deck. This kind of works for him though, because these cards go to the graveyard. So sure. So you will get +1. But I'll get this guy for the effect animation because you're boring me, sir. You're boring me. You need something deadly. Anyways, this guy's gonna activate. What do I even add at this point? Yeah, give me one of my Pantheisms back, I guess. Jeez. Alright. This guy doesn't know that I still have 3 Jirac bottles. Yeah, when this deck goes off, it does feel like bullying. I feel like I'm a straight bully right now. And by the way, I'm not even stun locking him. He could do whatever he wants. I am not locking him from anything. Anyways, let's use this. Banish this. Let's let's just place it on from the field on top of the deck. I have a feeling that maybe I should have saved that one. I mean, there's so many good effects. I'm gonna win off of perfection alone. I mean, there's a lot of cards you can banish for sure. If you choose the wrong Monarch, if you choose Herberus, I'm gonna special summon them, so you better not choose Herberus. You better not choose any of the big Monarchs, otherwise I could dodge that. I could dodge it if you choose a big Monarch, too. Or I could special summon it and just destroy it. I have all the options. This guy needs to think, but he's thinking about nothing. Look, fool, you're choosing Herberus, I'm just gonna dodge it by discarding that. Just to show him that it's easily dodged. I don't even need to use perfection. I'm just showing him how easy that was to dodge it. Look, see? Yeah, you had nothing. I mean, I could have let you special summon. I still had 3 Jirac bottoms. Look what I still had. Look what I still had. Let's count. I had 3 Jirac bottoms, right? Which are, you basically get this. Destroy all cards on the field. This is not once per turn. This is not hard once per turn. I could board wipe him 3 times on his turn. It's Regeki and Harpy's Feather Duster combined. End of the world, right? 3 of those. Non once per turn, I get that. I still had this guy in the graveyard, which means next turn, if he somehow survived, I special summon the Axon Oracle Kicker, which is literally the kicker, because I'm kicking the dead horse while it's down. This secret card comes out. This is just deadly. Maybe I should just get this off of Nadir Servant and Maximus. Like, I'm just winning too hard. Plus, I have this in the graveyard, too, which can just destroy a spell and trap. If he somehow manages to even claw out and destroy something, having Mr. Pegasus, which can just shuffle something back, it's absolutely devastating. This guy had a near 0% chance to win that match. Once that card gets rolling, here's the thing. If you see a Monarch player with an extra deck and you have Imperm, you must hold it for Zabor. I don't care what I'm summoning. I don't care if I'm summoning Maximus. Don't care if I'm summoning Herberus and I'm taking away a card from your hand. You must hold it for Zabor or you lost. That's literally plain and simple what it is. If you see a Monarch player with an extra deck, you have to hold your Imperms for Zabor. Because otherwise you're going to have a bad time. Because I'm going to do everything in my power to bait that Imperm. I'm going to send you Dogmatica Maximus. Be like, ooh, I'm going to send 2 of your extra deck cards. Who cares about 2 extra deck cards? I'm about to send 8 of my choosing. At least let Maximus go, and you could choose your fate. My gosh, rather than me, like, ripping your heart out, and then you getting to choose it. Oh my gosh, it's just disgusting. Now, where the Monarchs struggle a little bit is going second, but, I mean, if you draw Stormforth or Soul Exchange, that's a deadly going second card. That's like throwing Lava Golem, honestly. These are like 2 Lava Golems I have in my hand, and these are like, kind of like Lava Golems as well. Yeah, Dwayne Jirac Johnson, baby. Yeah, man, this is absolutely devastating. And that's what I like about using the extra deck Monarch is because I could play the stun variant, and either then they just resign and they just watch me combo for nothing. But here's the cool thing. I actually let my opponents play. every single card I send to the extra deck only affects me. You could summon everything you want. I don't stun lock you. There's technically ways, like, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, sure, I'm ripping 8 of your extra deck cards, but if you're on Mitsurugi, you can still play. If you're on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they tried playing against Mitsurugi, but it doesn't matter. With 3 Jirok bottoms, you can't stop it. I'm giving them 3 people's elbows. I know a lot of you don't know who Dwayne Jirok Johnson is, but he's the guy for the young kids out there. He's the guy from Maui. He's in what is that? Yeah, he's Maui in the You're Welcome, right? That's for the younger audience there that might not know who Dwayne Jirok Johnson is. He's the voice behind Maui in that water Disney movie. What is it? What's that movie with that? It's like it's like with the girl. She's on the boat and she's got to save not Hawaii, but oh man, I didn't see it because I'm old, but I know he's in it, and that's what everyone could relate to. So someone will know that movie in the comments, because I don't know, but it's the guy that sings the You're Welcome song. That's Dwayne Jirok Johnson right there. For those of you that don't know, he was a big wrestler back in the day. Moana, yes, thank you, Moana. Yeah, oh my gosh, that was on the tip of my tongue, and I could not remember what it was for the life of me. Yeah, he's the voice actor in Moana for Maui. Thank you. Yeah, so now here he goes. Our opponent trying to get the last licks of Malice before it goes out of style. And what's crazy is Konami is so devious. Look what they did. They didn't ban Dormouse. They didn't ban this White Rabbit. They didn't ban this Hearts Cryptor. So what they did was even more diabolical. Is they banned coming up the Red Ransom, which is not even UR, so you're not getting UR dust, and it effectively killed the deck, because now you have to basically, these you have to dismantle, this you have to dismantle, that you have to dismantle, that you have to dismantle, and you're not getting full UR price for it. You're only getting 10 each, because they really took that deck out back and gutted it. Oh my gosh, like it was a fresh caught fish. And this is the only time now you could use this deck before it gets absolutely smoked by the Banhammer. So that's pretty funny to me. I think that's hilarious that they did that. I think that's absolutely hilarious. Because I don't play meta decks. Meta decks will be the last thing I play. Because of not because of the ban stuff, because I like the challenge. I like coming up with decks that like is unique and nobody thought about. How many people do you know is playing a deck with the Axum Kicker and Axum Oracle that just came out, that is using the Jirok bottom? That is, let alone when it comes to Monarchs, 80% of Monarch players play with no extra deck, by the way. So let alone a Monarch player that plays with the extra deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to do. Think of stuff that like change and like use the meta. You know what I'm saying? Like, and by the way, I'm probably the only Monarch player that plays this card. I love this card. They're all on Monarchs Erupt, but I'm on Monarchs Perfection. Because I think it's just funny doing like 20 things to my opponent. So it's like, there's a lot of different ways. In fact, even if Zaborg got banned, right? There's a lot of deadly things I could do with Monarchs with an extra deck, with Perfection and Ether. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could do the whole Stormcore thing on their turn. I could do, there's a lot of stuff that I'm concealing here because Zaborg is stealing the spotlight. There's the Master Plans play where you banish Eberus. Oh, here we go. He's finally done with his turn. I've seen this end board a million times before, so I know what it looks like. I know what he's got. Alright, let's just start with Nadir. See if he banishes it or not. Or if he stops it. He will not. Okay, so I'll send Kit Kalos to the grave here. That's a really good card. I love Kit Kalos, because now it forces him to do something here. That's gonna force me to mill 5. He's gonna special summon something here. Now I do need some spells to go to the graveyard. I need Pantheism. Pantheism did not go to the graveyard, but I did get Master Plan, an Eidos, and a Revolt, which lets me banish and special summon Edia. Other than that, I am looking a little cooked here because I got a lot of the big statted guys, and I kind of need to get a little bit more. Oh, he's going to try banishing 3 cards. Which ones did he choose? He did choose Revolt. He chose Eidos. He chose Kick Kalos. I really could care less about the Kick Kalos. I mean, it does set me up for Maximus, but alright. Alright, let's use Tenacity of the Monarchs here. Let's show him that I had another one anyways. Just like, yeah, look, that didn't matter to me. Now, is he going to stop this? He's not. So I will be able to add an extra deck card from my deck to the hand. I mean, Stormforth, he's just going to negate it, so that doesn't help me. Revolt, he's just going to negate everything. He's pretty much just going to negate. So, I mean, let's just add Revolt anyways. This lets me send a card from my hand to the graveyard. If this card is sent, I mean, I can get Revolt back. That's not going to do anything. But actually it might, because is this a negate the activation? And will this let me activate more than one? No, this is a use. I can only use. Because that would have been cheeky to have him negate that activation, only for me to special summon this to get one back that lets me use it again. Alright, let's do this here then. Let's send... none of these are good. Let's send this. He might negate this. Yep. He negates the activation too. I needed just one more spell. Okay, that's gonna get banished. Interesting. I might have to play with Herberus. It might have to be up to you, Herberus, to do something. Unless he just dismantles me immediately. Yeah. Oh, I'm dismantled. I needed just to draw a little bit better. And I needed to just get a little bit... Well, hey, I get to add a card back to the hand. And this is where I was saying, where if this was a negate the... if I could use 2 of them, that would have been clutch. Because then I could have used another Revolt. And I would have been in good shape. But too many effects. Too many stuff there. I just needed one more spell or trap, either in my hand or in the graveyard. And I got so unlucky that through 10 cards, I missed Pantheism. Yeah, Nadir is great. Nadir is absolutely amazing. The greatest on. Man. I agree with you. Nadir is absolutely insane because look, I get to mill 5 cards. And again, almost every single card of the Monarchs love to be sent from the grave, can do something in the graveyard. Like, you have a graveyard effect. This has a graveyard effect. This has a graveyard effect. He has a graveyard effect. Herberus has a graveyard effect. Pantheism has the best graveyard effect. This has a graveyard effect to search. This has a graveyard effect. You know what I'm saying? And this has a graveyard effect. So more than half the deck has good graveyard effects. So the fact that I kind of whiffed on my Kick Kalos kind of hurts. Because I kind of had a 5-card hand and then another 5-card hand. So that kind of hurts there. This guy's running some nice psychic stuff. Let's see if he goes into anything new with the emergency teleport. Is he going to go into anything cool, anything psychic-y? Gonna go into the Jam Dragon. This could be interesting for me, actually, because he's gonna go into probably Psychic and Punisher, and I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to stop that. Well, besides Spellcard Soul Exchange, I could just tribute right over that. How mad is he gonna be if I Spellcard Soul Exchange him? We'll see. We'll have to see. I'll start with the bait of Nadir Servant, and then I'll go right into Soul Exchange. That's such a deadly board breaker. Oh my gosh. This card is absolutely devastating. I love this card. Like, please. Absolutely devastating. What's he gonna go into here? Punk Jam Fever. He's got the fever for more cowbell. Look at this. This is actually not a dragon, believe it or not. This is actually a person inside, like, you know, like the Chinese festivals. So this is actually, look, it even shows it there. So this is actually a festival going on here. See, it's a fever. So that's, I think a lot of the punk cards are actually just the people inside. Oh, he's going into the mine procedure guy that I was talking to about. This is new. And when this guy's special summoned, you get to add a teleport quick play spell. So he's actually doing some new stuff here. Gonna return the emergency teleport back to his hand. That's really cute. Then he goes into just stick joking. That's like the sound Ken makes or Ryu makes when he does his whirlwind kick. Just stick joking. Anyways, he goes into that, the Cursed God, which lets you quick effect, pay this, and then do either a Regeki or a Harpy's Feather Duster on you whenever you want. So that's pretty cool. And then he goes into this, which this lets you do something cute. Goes into Teleport Fusion, which is pretty cute. Because you just need to banish stuff from the graveyard. So he's actually gonna go into Emergency Teleport here as well. Alright, now we're talking about this. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Oh, ribs. Good night to you too. Ribs. I love eating ribs. No, I don't. Going into the Psychic Blaster, Mach 2. What is this guy gonna do? During the main phase, you can banish this monster from your graveyard. Then target a monster on the field, banish it, and gain life points equal to that thing. So, alright, he's got that. What does this do? Does this give you a negate or anything? Oh my gosh, Zaborg right away. I think I just Zaborg. I think I just start with that. Right? Because he doesn't have a negate, I don't think. Attach, negate, destroy. What's this? Banish a monster, gain life points. What's this? Alright, what's this? When another monster effect is activated, you have a level 3 sight. Okay, so that's a monster effect negate. So let's start with Soul Exchange immediately. Are any of these light, by the way? That is light. But I don't want to leave that out. I think I just want to start with getting Ether. Do Ether, get Ether. Ooh, or maybe I just rocking this guy. Like, leave this. What do I care if he banishes my guy, huh? Let's see. I do think I do need to start with Ether. Definitely get rid of that. And then get rid of this. Let him banish my guy or something. Anyways, so now he gets to do a tribute he wants. And I get to do that. Let's see what he does. That didn't waste my normal summon yet. See, I thought he would have infinite imperm there. So that's why I saved Zaborg. He's low on life points too. Alright. I'll do Nadir Servant. I'm very interested, actually, myself, as to what I should send. It's between Kit and Garura. Or even, Entis. Now, Kit, I mean, I said it myself, all of the monarchs have good graveyard effects, and that might be what I need. Alright, let's see if he's got called by. He's got Droll. Alright, so I made the right choice in not picking Garura. Okay. Kit. That doesn't help me. I didn't get a little guy. Really kind of needed a little guy in the graveyard there. Alright, we'll use Maximus. Unfortunately here, we might have to send 2 Jirac Bottoms. We might just need to do 2 Jirac Bottoms and that's it. He's gonna banish this. Okay. Alright. He's gonna banish that. What's unfortunate is that this blocked off 2 of my stuff. I will use Herberus here just to get that in the graveyard for next turn. Collect and get Herberus back. Now what kind of teleport card is he going to go into? He's going to go into the Axum cards that I was talking about. He might go into the Axum Kicker. The Axum Oracle. Yeah, he goes into the Axum Oracle. He beat me to it. Guy gets a lot of attack. This guy can be special summoned. Nice. Gets a teleport card back. Now, what I want to know, let's see if anybody knows this or why this is going on here. Does anyone know why I can't summon any of these guys? Oh, I can't tribute over her, duh. I'm like, why can't I tribute over her? Because that's one of the conditions of the soul exchange, is you can't tribute over this. It kind of protects it from itself. Just get rid of this. I was like, because that'd been nice. And I can't add anything because the droll just killed me. Man, if there was no droll, we'd be rolling. Because we have Pantheism to go to do something. And then that adds, and yeah, we would have won. Oh, we're in trouble now because he gets to just hit for 7,100. This just vanishes. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so he's just gonna target a banished monster. He's gonna get this guy right back too. That's more than enough. So yeah, he gets me. He gets me. So I wonder if I should have tribute summoned, because I did have the option to leave the monster negate out. If I would have left the punk guy out, Ether still gets negated no matter what. And it doesn't matter really because he had Droll. Yeah, it didn't matter. Droll was just the icing there, really. I never could account for Droll or play around Droll, which is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, the Gear Servant again. But also, what I was hoping to mill was if this guy got milled, I would have won. Because if this guy got milled, guess what? I get to special summon any guy from the extra deck I want, or from I get to special summon my squires. If this guy got milled with any of these, I would have got to get a card back. So I just needed the squires to get milled. And I had 2 chances to get squired. Again, 5 cards in my hand, 6 cards technically, plus 5 in the graveyard, 11 cards, and I couldn't find a squire to save my butt. Anyways, let's activate, get Teresa involved here. Because now here we go. Now we got 2 squires. The math says that you should run 7 or 8 normals. That's what the math says. So we're running it at the mathematically best number possible, and we still whiff. Again, that happens. You know, when you run the best numbers, sometimes that's what happens. All right. Let's do. I kind of don't want to do Nadir Servant right away. Actually, yeah. Let's do Nadir right away. Let's try baiting out some stuff. Send Kit. I could have Entis from Nadir Servant, but then I wouldn't have any plays afterwards. I would have just been able to destroy the fusion card in the back row, which wouldn't have done anything. Alright, so now we've got nothing good got sent. Well, that's not a bad card to get sent. Alright, let's use the Revolt here. Because this guy always comes back anyways. And that. Let's get Zaborgan. send a second one of her. This guy sent to the graveyard. Alright. I'm gonna have to special summon again, which I don't like. That's the one thing. For a tribute kind of deck, the fact that the squires kind of, you know, special summon is annoying. It should be like flu. It should be like a normal summon. I wish that it was like normal summon from the deck. Like, oh, that'd be cute. Because he's gonna draw 2 cards here. Look at that. And then granted, that's all the special summoning I'm gonna do, but you got to draw 2 there, and that's annoying. Anyways, let's do this. Let's normal summon Herberus. Yeah. So we'll get to send one guy back, ripple it up, get this. He does get to get even another card here. So again, see, we do a lot of special summoning. Like, that should be the only special summon right there, in my opinion. Let's send to the graveyard Prime and Pantheism. Because Prime is really good at surviving. Okay. Optionally do this. Which again, now I can get a Pantheism, and Pantheism can activate, so whatever I get, I can send. And draw 2. That's kind of what I really need to do. So we've got a lot of stuff to activate. Again, we'll do Pantheism here. Doesn't matter what I get here. Whatever I get, I could send. Just reveal. I do want to load up myself with traps. He's got something, man. Does he got Nib too on top of all of this? Ugh. Maybe I do Maximus here to see if he's got Nib, right? Like, maybe I play around Nib with Maximus. I could send 2. I could send a Drak Bottom. Maybe 1 Drak Bottom is all I need to get through the day. I'm thinking about sending a Drak Bottom. Let's send 1 Drak Bottom. See what he sends. He is on the Link 4 stuff. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's see what he does here. Ash Blossom. Okay. I don't want to risk Pantheism not getting me into another spell, so I'm gonna just do Tenacity here. Oh no, I don't need that. Oh yeah, I do. Do that. Target the board. He doesn't have Bestial. Good. Make ourselves light. We're the good guys. Alright, summons the board. Let's get rid of him. And always get rid of her now, because she's gonna get that Pantheism back. Destroy myself. Actually, destroy Dogmatica Maximus. And then chain link block with this. Now does he have... Nib? No, he doesn't. Get this. Destroy Maximus. Send 8. Alright, we'll send the rest of the Jiracs. Plus this, we'll draw 1. Get that in the grave. You can chill, and I guess we'll send Entis. Yep. More than enough. Perfect. Now we can really start working you. Yeah! What is this? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'll leave you this. You can't even fusion summon if I get rid of that, huh? You're gonna add Nib? Let me see. Let me think about this here. He's running such a whack engine of Fiendsmith. Get rid of this. You keep that. Get rid of this guy then, because that's an end board piece. You can do a her if I got rid of the Fiendsmith guy anyways. Just get rid of her, because then you can't do something weird. And then I guess I'll get rid of Dugarts, in case you're gonna do a weird OTK. Alright. Well, let's just activate this. Draw a card. Nice. What a good card to draw off the top. I'm gonna do Pantheism here. Pantheism sends Pantheism. Nice. I can go with the battle phase here. What? I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize I could have just OTK'd. Alright. We'll just end our turn. We're control deck though. Granted, if this guy had 2400 attack, this only got 1000 attack, 2400 defense. We could have went into that. So this guy must have bricked up then. Jeez. Alright, go ahead. He's gonna be on the ritual stuff. We know that. Go ahead, get your Mitsurugi on. That's fair play. No, I can't rank 8 at all. Because all of these cards lock me out of the extra deck. All of the squires lock me out of the extra deck. I'm letting them get engraved there. I really don't care about the Fiendsmith stuff. I really don't care about any of the Fiendsmith stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, he can get Requiem back, I guess, by sending Engraver. And then you go into Engraver, then you get a link too, I guess. Yeah, sure. You can do whatever you want. You could do that line. I'm fine with that. He chose to get that guy back, but look, he's got all the cards. I don't have anything. Sure. Go ahead. It doesn't bother me that much. Cross sheep? What are you gonna cross sheep into? Literally, I got rid of your cards there. Ritual? Oh, that draws 2 and discards 2. Alright, that's fine. I have called by for the Mitsurugis. He's got 3 prayer. It doesn't matter. Now, if he's got called by the grave for my 3 Drock Bottoms, could be interesting, because then I can still get 1 Drock Bottom off. Alright. I don't think he knows about the Drock Bottom. There's that. That board wipes me. That's fine. If he wants to do that. I don't even think she's special summoned, so I don't even think that's gonna destroy her. I believe she was tribute summoned. Oh no, this destroys all monsters. I'm thinking of the other girl. The Luna Light destroys all special summons. That's fine. You can do all of this. You draw 2, discard 2. That's fine. I completely thrashed your extra deck. Get rid of Ash Blossom. That's cute. And Droll. Huh? Dang. Yeah, let's activate that. Wind Pegasus. How about that? Let's shuffle this guy back. Yeah, I don't mind doing this. Yeah, I'll discard a card. I'll discard Ether. Alright, see ya. Alright. Now what will he do? Ritual from the deck. Ritual summon that one. That's a cute play. Defense mode. Or let's call by that. Fortunately, I'd rather call by the big snake, but let's just get that one out of the play. Alright. This is what I like. Look, it looks like I got nothing to my name, but I got everything to my name. Reasoning? I don't think so, because I play so many monsters, it's like a 50% chance to hit one, so I might mill like 1 or 2 spells before I hit a monster. Yeah, I think that did hurt, the called by there. And I still have this card that can come in defense mode with 24k attack. Banish the Mastermind of the Monarchs, add Caius. I could banish this card as well. Yeah, really, this guy is toast. I actually might not do that second part that I could do just because I only have 25 seconds. Alright, he's at the end of the main phase. Gonna go into the battle phase here. Now I'll activate this. Did he run out of time? No, he just surrendered. He didn't know that I had... Well, he probably knew I had the Drock Bottoms. Because what did I have, right? It might not look like I had a lot. I had a lot, right? I had 3 Drock Bottoms. And let's say he had called by, right? I could still chain a Drock Bottom to the Drock Bottom. So I could still get it off, right? So I still have a board wipe. Plus, I have this card, right? What does this card do? It lets me special summon it by banishing a monarch card. What happens when I banish Master Plan? I could target a face-up card my opponent controls, right? So I'm going to target one of the Dark Mitsurugi cards. Add a monster with the same attribute that has 24,000. So I get to add now this Caius to my hand. Then, immediately, I get to normal summon Caius, the Shadow Monarch. So remember, I have this card out because I special summoned it. I special summon it right over, and now Caius can now banish that other Mitsurugi card, the little white snake, and I get to inflict 1,000 damage on it too. So it gets me. I still had more interruption, but not even counting the 3 Jirac bottoms. And then for follow-up, you might be like, dang, Jesse, a lot of your stuff went to the graveyard. Yeah, sure. I had a Pantheons on the Monarch for follow-up. I had, remember, the Absolute Axon Kicker as follow-up, which is going to get me this 2,900 monster, which is just the nail and the icing on the cake. If he gets any of his extra, if he somehow manages to return any of his monsters from the extra deck back, this has an effect like Sorarvis the Ancient Ascended, and it could just special summon himself right out for free. So it's absolutely devastating there. So he's gonna need to get something like that out, and there's no way he can stop anything. Plus, I had recursion because I had all the little guys in the graveyard. They all have deadly graveyard effects. Like, I could just banish this guy, then target a little dude in my graveyard and special summon it. So I had more follow-up than the person playing Follow the Leader. It's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, and they have to read every single card that I'm using because a vast majority of players have never even read a singular Monarch card in my life. Let alone, now they have to read Jirac cards, they have to read Axon cards, they have to read Psychic cards. Oh, what am I, Miss Cleo? They haven't seen a Psychic reading since Miss Cleo. Ew, I've got a double dupe here. The odds of this is actually astronomically low. And on top of that, ew, they don't do anything. I'm actually bricked up here. This is actually horrible for me. This is probably the worst hand I've ever had, ever playing Monarchs, in the history of playing Monarchs. I'm almost inclined to just end my turn here. Because these guys, I have the map to pair up with a big guy. These guys are little. Oh no, this is just absolutely insane. Oh yeah, oh wait. That almost would, imagine if I had only big guys and he's doing that, he might have just unbricked me with Stormforth. Like, that's actually a risky play to do that. That's kind of risky, my friend. Like, now I wish I had, like, look, I'm just gonna scare him with this. Because now I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna hold for like 5 seconds. Maybe he might resign. I'm gonna activate this now. Maybe he might resign because I actually don't have anything here. Hoping he resigns. This is just a bluff. Come on, read my cards. Read my cards. Oh, he's not resigning. He's not resigning. All right. That was just a bluff there to see, because like I tried to squeak out every little advantage I could, and there was a small chance that he might have resigned there. Minute chance that he would have resigned. But it's still, nevertheless, because you wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, oh my gosh, he's responding to me, and now he could have done something. Oh, HB Bentley here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, always try to eke out everything you can. Like, I thought that was the perfect time to at least throw out a bluff. You would be surprised at how many games I win by throwing out a bluff like that. It's low, but it's still a surprising amount. You know what I'm saying? It's low, but the fact that it's not 0%, the fact that it's not 0% should be all you need to know. Anyways, so we're gonna send this. We're gonna send Kit Kalos again. What we're cooking is we're cooking this Axum card, man. I've been trying to cook the Axum card because it's pretty good. But what's happening is our opponents are resigning even before we get even close to doing it. Ooh, such really good mills here, because if this guy's milled, guess what? I get to special summon her. And what happens if I get the special summon her? Ooh, that's right. The combo's going. See? When you're hot, you're hot. And that's why I like Nadir Servant, baby. That guy just resigned off of seeing. He was like, oh, that's a Monarch player with an extra deck? I'm cooked. Yeah, we changed up our extra deck though. We got some more cool cards in there, man. I'm telling you, that Axum card is really worth a look. Even in, let's say you're just playing Nadir Servant, right, and you're not sending Kit Kalos, sending the Axum card. If you've got, even if you're playing Paleozoic, right? Because why is this a good card in Paleozoic, right? Because it's good at surviving. So if you could survive, look what this guy does. If this guy's in your graveyard, but not the turn it was sent there, right? So you kind of have to survive. Like, you have to be playing Regenesis. You have to be playing Paleozoic. Something that excels at surviving. And making the game last longer. This is a good card for it. Banish it. Special summon a level 10 Psychic Fusion monster. Now, we know mutants are good for being there. And also what's good is this card. You can special summon this. And bada bing, bada boom. You're good. Now, what I did get rid of, unfortunately, was I did have in my extra deck this Luna Light Perfume Dancer, which I did have, which was the counter to Luna Light players. Because when this card is sent to the graveyard, if I send this card off of Nadir Servant, I can banish this card, and all monsters my opponents control lose attack equal to their original defense. And why is that important against Luna Light? Because Luna Light Liger Dancer has a thing where it says it's unaffected by card effects except Luna Light cards. Well, what's funny is this graveyard effect is a Luna Light card. So you can affect the unaffected Luna Light card by putting a Luna Light Perfume Dancer in your extra deck and then banishing it with Nadir Servant. Now, what's going to happen here is all of these cards, I do get one small advantage, tiny if that even, in that this guy's effect is that it destroys all of the special summon monsters. So I have to make sure that my cards that are coming out are normal summoned. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of need to like make sure that they're all normal summoned. So that's a little annoying there. But good thing I do have an Edios. He is a normal summon 1. A really good top deck for me right now would be Monarch Stormforth or Spellcard Soul Exchange. Those are my win conditions right now against this deck. These are my 5 win conditions. I can get to it a myriad of ways. Pantheism can find it. Tenacity can search it. So there is a small quantity of ways I can get to it. I do have to bait out the Luna Life Wolf's effect right here to do that, though. What does this card do? Well, it's not that one. It's actually the Silver Hound. A wolf, hound, all the same thing to me. But when a spell trap is activated on the field, he can banish this card in a fusion from the graveyard and negate the activation. So I will be able to, if I could find a way to get to Stormforth, I'm also going to have to bait out a spell and trap negate by him. And I am going to have to play under 2 board wipes that are unaffected monsters that he's going to get. Look at him going into this interesting Tiger King guy, which just gets a fire formation, which is going to get him another little monster here. Another one of these guys, probably, or probably the Hound. Here comes Silver Hound now, if I am correct in my assumption. Right? Oh no, Fractal. What's he doing here? That's a cameo appearance. This is Fractal, ladies and gentlemen. Just going Fractal. Fractal's gonna send the Black Sheep. Okay. Oh, he already got to Silver Hound. Never mind. He didn't need Silver Hound. He's gonna go into the probably get Luna Light Wolf on this side. Got Polly. Okay, that's cute. Go into Cross Sheep. Now he should be... There he goes. There's Luna Light Wolf. So he already had it. That's why he didn't add Luna Light Wolf there. Thunder Dragon decks? Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. Thunder Dragon decks are fun. There he goes. Now he's banishing his whole graveyard. This is where he gets the first Liger. That's going to activate Cross Sheep. Because in Paleo, you know what? I would play cards like this Axe and Kicker Oracle, which is really good. I definitely think for lasting long, especially because Paleos have a hard time getting out big bodies for some reason. Paleo really struggles with that. So the Axum Oracle combo, Axum Kicker, Axum Oracle, is a really good combo. Absolute Axe and Kicker combined with the Oracle. Very good. Ew, that can hurt me. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Ooh, that's kind of a good card, kind of a bad card. Because it's I need to pair it with another card. But let's just start with this. See if he uses his guy to negate it. He immediately negates. I've never seen someone negate something faster in my life. Alright, let's special summon this. Show my Pantheism card. Because if this guy's destroyed or sent to the graveyard, guess what? I get to... Oh no. That's not good. If he goes into IP Masquerena here, it's almost like he knows what I got. Oh no. SP Little Knight? It's actually gonna hurt me. And it's almost like this guy read me directly, like, because I actually would have done good. Alright, just end there. I almost kind of wish that I had... You know what another good card is? Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched would have been disgusting, but that was suspiciously, like, directly countering me. Here he goes, into the battle phase. He does get the double hit there, so that's good enough for him. And that's good there. Oh! Interesting stuff that he just did that there. Like, I'm surprised that he did it that way. Like, because that's really weird to just immediately use your negate like that. If I had a single... Mind you, I run 16 Monarch cards and for the math to make Pantheism work out. If I had another Monarch spell and trap, you would have been cooked. He absolutely would have just cooked himself by just instantly negating everything there. But, hey, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know, that was a bad negate, but it played out for him. Alright, hey, that happens. Oh, it's Lestar again! What the heck's going on here? This guy, I just played him, didn't I? Isn't this guy the Lunalike the player? Oh, no. Well, what's good is, once this card, well, I have so much follow-up here, that he can negate this. No, I don't have any follow-up. It was a lie. I think I'm getting sniped by this guy. Oh, no. Because the Dear Servant can't activate. I'll have to just go into a little slinky here. Alright. Oh, that's such bad luck, too, that this and this worked out together. So I had full combo again. Oh no, maybe it was a different person. Lestar? I don't know. It sounded like I thought it was I was just playing against Lestar. What do I know? This guy's gonna go in Illusion. Because I would stay for this, but I do know White Forest has a very long combo. Like, nobody wants to see that. Just for a hope of a top deck. Let me see something here. What, did I play Lestar twice, or was it just like Les something? Oh yeah, look. This was, oh no, it was Lestar, and then we had the Cradle. That's why they both had like a capital letter, small letter, then a word. So it was like Lestar, Le Cradle. Yeah, you would have fooled me. Yeah, and they had the same avatar too. You know what I'm saying? So it was very, very. You're right. Very, very cool. Oh yes. See, if I would have just had this card last time, instant win. Plus, I have Stormforth. This is all I need going second. Plus, I have this. Oh, this sends Pantheism to the graveyard. Oh, and you're an Orcus. Oh, that's actually kind of deadly. All right, what is the play for me? I think if I immediately soul exchange him, right? Because his end board is gonna be like this card plus plus something else. I think I immediately need to do that. Maybe I could just Stormforth first. It's also got interesting. He's got the Fiendsmith stuff. He's gonna do that first because he's gonna get locked into Dark soon. So maybe I start with Stormforth because he's probably gonna go into what's his face? Desiree. Desiree is gonna get a negate. So in the draw phase, I activate Stormforth, forcing him to negate it. Then, because Desiree has negate, so this forcing him to negate it, then I could do soul exchange or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be able to soul exchange him, which is actually really devastating. Oh no, but he'll have two Omni Negates out because the problem is his second Omni Negate will be the Crescendo here. And that will stop me as well. So I'm gonna have to do Stormforth, then Master Plan, and I'm gonna just have to really... Oh, what? He actually got rid of that card? That's interesting. Normally they like to keep it. Because they like to get it back themselves. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna Stormforth, then we're gonna bait with Master Plan. Hopefully that gets the two negates out, and that lets Soul Exchange go untouched, unfeathered, and lets me Zaborg him. Because I've actually kind of got everything I need then for Go Second card. These three right here are the best three combos for Go Second cards as far as Monarchs. Goes into High King Caesar. That special summons a monster. Good thing for me, these are tribute summons, so I'm not worried about High King Caesar right now. So he didn't go into Desiree, so I could actually kind of leave this guy actually up for just chilling. And I just have to worry about his graveyard effect. Really, I just gotta worry about the graveyard effect. He's gonna banish this, get a card. I'll see if he gets the trap, too. I mean, he's 90% chance he's gonna grab the trap. Him not grabbing Desiree there is actually devastating. He might have to activate the trap early then on my Stormforth, letting my Master Plan go through, which is really good for me. There goes his trap. Now you're gonna send an Orcus card to the graveyard. Nightmare gone. Draw two. He did a little bit of milling before the drawing there. Interesting that Ghost Spell went to the graveyard before too. When did he send Ghost Spell? How did Ghost Spell get to the grave? And why did he send that? Because that normally means he's got something deadly in his hand like Maxi if he's sending Ghost Spell. He activated this. Send a card from your hand. If the worst card in his hand was Ghost Spell, that's concerning for me that he's got Maxi or something in his hand. Or a Droll. I'm going to Dingirsu. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to go into this guy right here. That guy's gonna go into with these two. We're gonna do symbol to revive, oh no, okay, there he goes. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Oh, he's got a shiny. This guy's actually got some, he drew this guy with the, how much whaling is this guy doing? No, not that much. Oh, actually, he's quite whale. We've got ourselves Moby Dick. There she blows. No, you don't have that. Or okay, no. All right. I was just checking. All right, that's a decent card to draw there. Let's start off with Stormforth. Kind of gonna have to negate that. That's kind of deadly to just let it fly. That's absolutely crazy that he let that go through. Okay. This is actually kind of crazy that he's letting this fly. Okay. There's Ash. Interesting. Alright. Paleogenesis with the math. Gonna take control of this. Oh, I messed up. I should have special summoned this. Then I would have had another normal. I messed up with the... Ah, man. I messed up! He got me! Ah, I messed up my line. I should have special summoned him. Because now I don't have a normal summon. Yeah. Oh, I messed up the line, buddies. Oh, I messed up my line. I messed up the line. I got confused that he let that fly, which he shouldn't have. That's the weirdest thing that he let fly there. So I didn't have my line right. I was like, why did he let that go? It worked out in his favor actually. Cause yeah, then I was actually supposed to special summon what's his name? Tessera. You special summon Tessera, then you leave your normal summon. You still have your normal summon Eidos, and you're good there. Oh, it would have been perfect, actually. Maybe even I should have just normal summoned Eidos right away. Because that activates on the thing. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Am I against Sky Striker or am I against the Labyrinth? What is this? Good draw. Okay. We'll save Stormforth in our hand. Let's start with Pantheism here. Then the Master Plan. This will let us draw 2. And put Pantheism in the grave. Okay. That's great. This can just immediately send this. So let's do Revolt. Immediately send her. Then we show 3 of the big dogs. Actually, we'll let her sit. Well, I do want Edos to either. And I got him in the hand already. I kind of want him in the grave. Let's see. Let's see what he chooses here. See which one he gives me. I should have chose Edia. Oh, I messed up. It should have been Edia should have been the 3rd one. Oh, that's a mistake on my part. But he does let Tessa does go. I should have, just in case he had called by. Yeah, see, I got lucky here, but that I should have chose her as one of the copies to play around called by. This is interesting, man. Get another one of these. Okay, let's activate this. See what he does. Gonna let it fly. Normal this. Oh, actually. Normal this. Activate. This is very interesting. There he goes. Alright. So that's just gonna negate that. That's kind of fine. Special summon that guy. Now with this guy special summoned, it's going to negate that, which is also kind of fine. Now the question is, let's banish this. So let me get a Monarch spell trap from my deck to hand. Okay. We'll activate that. Show him another big guy. Huh. This is kind of a puzzle here. He's setting up for me. Well, I think I'm gonna crack it here. We're gonna add Prime. Now, we're gonna normal summon this guy. I'd be like, why, Jesse? Why would you do that? Well, that did 2 things. 1, I get to change something's attribute now, and 2, I get to activate Herberus in my graveyard, sending that Prime Monarch to, which has a deadly graveyard effect, to also get my Zaborg now. There we go. Zaborg is coming back. Now you might be like, Jesse, but you don't have a summon. You can't summon anymore. You're out of summons, Jesse. What are you doing? You're right. I am out of summons, but that's what the Monarch Revolt is for. To special summon Edios here. Now that gives me another summon. So now I have another summon. As long as that goes through. Okay? It did go through. Now, I can activate this effect. Select light. Make something a light monster. Let's make that one a light. That one's negated and wasn't a tribute. Now we summon. Tribute. This guy came through special summon. This guy came through tribute summon. So we're gonna get rid of him. And he's light. You always gotta tribute a light anyways. Get rid of that. Now, let's see if he had another negate this whole time. See, if he had a negate, that was beautiful. If not, no, we're off to the races. Now, Dirac, we're on to the Dirac combo, and we get the Accent Kicker, and we can draw one, and we can destroy 2 spell and traps. And, man, I think I want to... I don't even think I need to draw one here. I'm fine with not drawing. I'm fine with not sending 5, because I have... I kind of do want to send more cards to the grave. I kind of do want to send more cards to the grave. I kind of do want to destroy those last 2 cards. So let's do that. Get the Dirac combo set up. And I do want Wind Pegasus too, but you know what? You can't have everything. You can't have it all. And now I get to rummage through your extra deck as if it was, as if I'm a raccoon and you're a piece of garbage that I like. Ooh, yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, so delicious, so suspicious. And magically delicious. What are these 3? Hayata, sure. Yeah, let's get rid of the Shinjuku Shuffle there. Get rid of all of these cards. Yeah, yeah. Now that all of that's gone, we're gonna mill 5, and then we're gonna destroy something. I want some more spell and traps in the graveyard. Why do I want more spell and traps? Because I have Monarch Perfection, which activates on this Eidos that I tribute summoned. So I have that going for me. Plus, I have all the follow-up and extensions in the world. You think you're a control deck? No, I'm the control deck. I'm in control now. So let's resolve this situation. Destroy that. Ew, that was Dimensional Barrier the whole time. Good for me. I don't do any kind of summoning. Ew, you're going to try to lock me? That's what you get. That's what you get, you stunned person. That's what you get for trying to Stone Cold Stunner me. But you know what's better than the Stone Cold Stunner? The Dirac Bottom, and you're not going to Super Poly me either. So get that out of here, because all of my stuff was original. Anyways, I don't need to summon that. I'm good with that. And let's go to the battle phase. It looks like I've got nothing, but I've got everything. So, boom. Hit you for 24. Looks like I don't have anything again, but I have everything in the world. End phase. That's how you do it, baby. Now we're gonna flip this face up. Oh, yeah. Flip that up. I've got 3 Dirac Bottoms. Again, I had Axum for follow-up. I had everything in the world. That's what he gets for playing the stun version of whatever he was on, right? What was he on? Let's confirm his deck. Look at you, you stun slave man with your stun trying to stun me, and then just playing pure trash brigade or trash striker. Actually, Sky Striker's not bad, but you know, still pretty good. We'll go first here. This guy's name is, it looks like he just fell asleep on his keyboard. You guys saw it? It's like D1X. He just was like, boom, and just rubbed his face all over the keyboard. That's what my opponent's name is right now. Alright, finally I have Called by the Grave in my hand to stop, whatchamacallit? Like Ash and Droll. I've never, where was this? Let's start with, yeah, let's start with this. Because we have a Stormforth that we can always show for... I almost... Even if he... Yeah, I have to stop this. Because... Absolutely have to stop this, because otherwise I have no place. So, we'll stop that. Ew! It's gonna stop me banishing? That's interesting. Lancia protects him there. Okay. Alright, let's still do this. Anyways. I guess this was the. I guess should I started with that? That would have been interesting. Then that would have got Ash. Tessa here is gonna get me Adia. Adia is gonna get me one of the little guys, which could have actually been another one of those wire dudes. But yeah, we just gotta end there. We've got one protection, then he goes to the grave, and then he can come out for. Well, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have got a second one of these. Unless he got full combo. Now he's on Sky Strikers. Gonna do a double Sky Striking here. Interesting, the Sky Striker player has all these monsters in his hand. That's interesting that he's playing so many monsters with Sky Strikers. But okay. You do you. Like, if I was on Sky Strikers, I'd be playing more cards like, instead of Ash, I would have been on stuff like Droplet. I would have been on cards like, I don't know, not Ash. And not Lancia. Those are two really weird cards to be on for Sky Strikers. They're gonna add this back, but again, you only have one card. Okay. Like, these better all be spells. This is the holographic card that he just added. I just need to draw a big statted Monarch, and I have both Soul Exchange and Stormforth for you. And I did kind of mill my deck pretty well. The linkage. Okay. Gonna go into the battle phase. Now, I'm actually gonna let this hit. I'm gonna let that connect. Because that's not a lot of damage, and then the ones that he go into, I can make it less damaging. Oh, but I forgot. Okay, good. Now he can't, why'd you do that? Now he can't linkage. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with that. Now he can't linkage at all. Sure. Right? Okay. Yeah, everyone's happy here with what just transpired. Now you put a linkage there, alright. Fine with that. Zero. Zero's gonna get you, again, you've only got one mobilize. You could grab another one now, I guess. Yeah, you are gonna grab another one, but that's only gonna put, well, now you could engage. Yeah, now you could actually get, yeah, oh no. It's gonna add something. I really need to draw a statted Monarch really badly. Because I've got all the place for the little guys in the graveyard already. I just need to grab statted Monarch. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a weird card to add, for sure. Alright, I really need to draw a statted Monarch. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Alright, 1 Widow Anchor is not too bad to play around. Plus the destruction. It's not too bad. I just need a good top deck. Widow Anchor, the other card, something whack, and oh, who knows what that is. I'm gonna leave that for now. No, that was the worst card I could have got. I have like so many of these. There was like only 3 of these left in my deck. Oh my gosh. Alright, well let's just set up one more round of this. Oh, now he's gonna have all the spells he needs. Sometimes the math doesn't math, guys. We had everything we needed. It could have been a spell, it could have been a thing. It was one of these. Yeah, we're just gonna... We just gotta set up defense, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, but... I almost wish, like a Monarch card, right? What if it would be a really good Monarch card if, like, you could make this guy, like, level 6 in your hand? Like, that would be cute. Oh, well, that was a mistake by you. If I could just dodge that. Man, he's making mistakes, too, man. That's what's making me mad, is he's making mistakes. And getting away with it. He chose the worst one to destroy. Now he can just come back and do it again next turn. I can just survive one more time. But he will be able to get another mobilize here. Oh, I think we just lose through bad luck. Because there was a number of cards that would have worked. We just lost to someone that sneezed on the keyboard. Let's see. We can go into Zeke. Again, Zeke targets a card, which we will dodge. So, dodge again. Link Haribo is kind of being the MVP here. So, dodge Zeke. This will let me special summon a card. This is thinning my deck beyond all belief. Oh, so he is on Droplet. See, I told you, Droplet's a good card to be on. Now what are you gonna Droplet? We're just gonna special summon one more card. Ew, you get rid of Mobilize? That's like your OTK tool. What are you doing? Are you gonna let Lemless gate me or something? What is going on? This guy's playing sloppier. Oh, that was such a sloppy, like, Droplet. I'm like, satisfied with that. What? I mean, you got another linkage, sure, but, like, you had one on the field. You didn't have to get rid of that one. Oh, here he goes. What's he gonna do? Draw 2. Okay. He's trying to find the out to get me, but he keeps making his own mistakes. Oh, this guy's giving me more cheats. Here we go. He still might be able to out me, even after all of this, because of Lemnis Gate. Well, how many monsters can he do? He's gotta get rid of 6 to get rid of 2. 1, 2... He doesn't have that many spells. 3, 4, 5? He's only got 5 spells. So you can only, he's gonna be able to shuffle 2 monsters. And that kind of worked for me. If I survived this, this is a defense mode, battle phase. Not mobilize here. Will he be able to double mobilize me? I think he will be. I think he got me. Yeah. So you just get another mobilize here. 6k. And then you go into the other one for 6k. Yeah, that's enough. As long as you go into the level 2 one, the link 2. If he doesn't go into the link 2, that's gonna be crazy work. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, imagine he adds a card right now. Oh, he is! Oh, wait. From the deck or graveyard. He could add another linkage. I was gonna say, because now he can't tribute himself. Oh, I just lost to the worst player. The worst Sky Striker player. I mean, I've seen MBT lose to Clayman, though. It happens. I've seen MBT lose to Clayman Turbo. That was kind of crazy. So sometimes that just happens. Alright, I think if we lose this one... Man, we're doing good climbing the ranks. Oh, no, we don't lose a rank here. Okay, we're still giving hope. We were climbing. Now we got. All right, so I'm gonna have to look in the extra deck and see if I can add more cards like Upstart, some deck thinning cards. Because I mean, the math is there. I definitely mathed this whole deck out, right? 7 normal summons I gave. There's only 7 in there, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're all somehow in rotation. All right, let's start with the Deer Servant. Bait Ash. There you go. Thank you for baiting that Ash. Alright. Now that we baited the Ash, show him this. He's got Max C. Interesting. Now I have 2 options. This is not good. All of my options are bad under Max C here. I mean, he already ashed, so I don't have to worry about Monarch's Revolt being ashed. I can't special summon for the rest of the deck. So you kind of have to go into this, because you can't special summon from the extra deck once you do Revolt. That's unfortunate. I have to give him all his cards now. I don't want to do. Yeah, definitely didn't want to do that. But you kind of have to. Alright, that gives me 1 summon. Show them the big guys. Show them the big guys. Get a big guy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Plus he's got an interruption of some sort. I'm guessing. I am guessing that it is... What? He's giving me the Mega Monarch. Okay, so that's gonna say I was guessing it was either a Bestial or Nib. All right, we'll do this to dodge it. Kind of didn't want to do that. Maybe I should have just let that fly. Anyway, this does give me... I do have 2 normal, so let me tribute 1. Tribute this guy, because he gives me another special summon. Can give me another uh card if I need it. Anyways, activate this. He's got something that he's holding, which I don't like. Alright, get this. Hmm. Hmm. I can master clan. Then Pantheon. Okay. Activate that. Get that over there. Basically, let him... I don't want to see what he's going to give me here. These 3 cards. He usually ends up giving me the trap, which is fine. Because it just goes to the graveyard anyways. Next turn. So give me the trap, as expected. Make ourselves light. Make the Karibo light. But I like that that guy was special summoned. Tribute 2, I'm pretty sure... I mean, I could special summon him right back if I do choose this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll just leave him. I like that he's summoned there. Do this. Let's see if he saved his Imperm. Chain Link block that. That'll draw 2. He did not save his Imperm. I'm now live. This is now a game again. This is now a deadly game. How many cards do I have in there? I do have a good amount. So I'll definitely send you. Send Kit. We'll still send Kit. Because Kit's pretty cool like that. Alright. Ooh, he's on Malice. I do want to not let him get... I mean, how is he gonna get to this, really? What's the number of Coal? Like, how is he gonna even get Coal-Link cards? I believe that's the play. Yup. Absolutely destroying him. Milling, grilling. Okay. So he's got the... I know what he's got in his hand now. Ooh, Soul Exchange. Heather, great card. Send this, draw 2 more. Oh, another, oh, perfection. Literally perfection. I think I'm gonna leave that. And set perfection, end the turn. So now he should have some of the Malice cards to use, but oh, he's actually in trouble now. I gave him like 10 cards. Let's see if it's enough to work. Here we go. Oh man, it looks like Malice is gonna win, but I don't think so. I just resolved Zaborg. Hey, thanks for the sub. Baldrake, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's during the draw phase, so I can't stop that. Unfortunate. Oh well, I run 2 of those. Alright, this card is banished, yes. Let's banish this card. Let's discard a card from his hand. Just start off with something simple. Get rid of that. Thank you. That was your little trap. Perfect. Now we get to do master plan stuff. Master plan gets to target you. Oh, that's cute. Okay, get rid of your ash there. Get rid of that ash. That's fine with me. Now I can save this Prime Monarch for some defensive stuff. Okay. Draw 2 cards and banish a monster. Interesting, interesting. Now he's gonna banish backup Ignister. Interesting, okay. That's an interesting card to banish, sir. Oh. Got Dormouse. We'll let that ride. Okay. Now he gets this. Now I'll be able to set a trap, but we'll do this real quick. Let's banish another one of these. Tenacity can go. And here's what's going to happen. We're going to banish a card on the field. We're going to banish this White Rabbit. Because it already came out with banish, so now it can't come back out. So, boop. That card's will stay in there for a bit. Alright, now he's got the Tuberculosis Trap. I can activate that the turn it is set. Now he's going into Linkuriboh because he's kind of mad. We'll just activate this, make him use it. Banish this. Let's destroy a trap on the field because now you don't have a Malice monster. So destroy that. Now we're good. Thank you. Get rid of that. Nice. Thank you. Peace. Nice for playing. Thank you. Oh, and he's still got combos, baby. This guy's got combos for days. All right. So now this guy's gonna do that. Let's activate this. Banish this one. Now let's place a card from the field on the top of the deck. All right. Let's put this Bestial on the top of the deck. Alright, let him get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, I still didn't even get into the Dirac stuff, man. This is just, I'm playing with my food right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting him, oh, here he goes. Going into a Link 2, finally. Going into Cyberse Wicked. Alright, we're gonna immediately activate this. Vanish this. This guy's probably like, what is this guy doing? We're gonna destroy a monster on the field now. See ya. Oh wait, this is protect. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Look at that. He got me. He played me. He finally figured out a way to counter me. Alright. You got me. You figured me out, sir. Alright. Now he's going into Link Decoder here. Now it's time for the Dirac Bottom. Let's get rid of Mysterio in this. Dirac Bottom. Hit him with the Dirac Bottom. Dwayne Dirac Johnson, the people's elbow. Ladies and gentlemen, hit him with the meteor. The crowd goes wild. Oh, what's going on? None of his stuff's affected. I just did a Dirac Bottom for nothing. I just got trolled. This guy is Cyberse monsters this card points to can't be destroyed by card effects. I just Dirac Bottomed myself for nothing. Alright, so Cyberse Wicked, everyone. Protecting his cards from the Jirok bottom. That's nice. I still have Prime Monarch, and I still have 2 Jirok bottoms remaining. So, and it might actually be Axum Kicker's time to shine. But I left him with nothing. I left him with nothing in the extra deck. Let's see how he comes out of this situation unscathed. Because I'll... Yeah, Wicked prevents destruction on monsters and poison. I never knew that, because I never seen this card even be used, except for a special summoning thing. That's funny. What's funny is I read half of it. I'm like, oh, it can't be destroyed by battle card effect. Alright, let's do a second Jirok bottom. Alright, here we go. Let's get rid of these 3 cards at least. Now, for the real People's Champion to come out, the Jirok Meteor. Get rid of all of that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, please. Alright, what is he gonna do now? Now he's gonna go into something. The Firewall Dragon. Interesting. I think... yeah, I think we just go into the 3rd Jirok bottom here. Get rid of that. Go into the 3rd Jirok bottom. And he resigns! The 3rd Jirok bottom was too much for him. And then, on the follow-up, what did I have? I had the Axum Kicker for the follow-up. What happens, what you do is you banish this card, and then you special summon a level 10 Psychic Fusion from my extra deck. And the card I special summon is Oracle. And what happens with Oracle is, it's a 2900 monster. When your opponent would special summon a monster, negate the summon and banish that monster. So, absolutely deadly. And then, this counts as a fusion summon, by the way. If I had a teleport card, I can also special summon them too. So, that's real cool stuff there. Man, I'm gonna have to edit this deck. That freaking got nothing on the Jirok bottom, man. 3 Jiroks, even with me throwing one away. I threw 2 away technically. With throwing 2 Jirok bottoms away, I still got through it. I'm gonna have to look at this deck some more though, because it performs exceptionally well going first. The problem is going second. It's underperforming. It's underperforming going second because it's super reliant on these. And I just need to look at it, make it better going second. Its going first win rate is chef's kiss, but going second win rate needs to be a desired. I believe it was 25%. I keep the statistics. So 25% win rate going second is not what you want. I need to probably up these, probably put in a 3rd one, probably put in more cards. You know, it was funny how all of these guys came out. I'm gonna have to get more draw cards, more pot cards, maybe. Like, I really don't want to play Banish 10 from the top of my deck, right? Like, what does that do? Right? If I hit both of my Zaborgs, I'm in trouble. But other than that, that could be fine. That could be something. Like, I'm just gonna have to really think about what I'm playing, you know? Right? Like, maybe I have to play more different lines. Because I need my going second to be a bit better. And my specialty is going second, you know what I'm saying? So it's really annoying when I can't, when I don't have a good going second play. Maybe I do need to play more, like just eke 1 out, and then, like, eke maybe one of these out, and then, now... No, I'm not really worried about that. So I need a way to get into my Monarchs, especially going second. Like a Thrust? What could Thrust get me? Thrust can get me into Revolt, which is pretty good. So Thrust might also be able to get me a Pantheism. So maybe Thrust? 1 Thrust? Right? So one thrust could probably go the distance. And then... do I want to run a card destruction? Because card destruction really helped me out in the fact that it gets me pretty much everything that needs to be got. Maybe a card destruction, because sometimes my hand is whack. Card destruction can throw some stuff to the graveyard, including like a Maximus. So, no, Nadir Servant and Maximus is insane because you start your plays with Nadir Servant and you send Kit Kalos, which sends 5, and that is absolutely devastating. It checks for hand traps immediately. They have to answer Kit Kalos, otherwise they don't want to see Kit Kalos and 5 going to the grave. So, reasoning is weird. I don't know if I like reasoning because I have, like, he's gonna say a level, he might say like 4, and yeah, sure, this gets special summoned, but what am I gonna do with a special summon? Like, they only activate on tribute summoned, right? This guy activates on special summoned, and these guys activate on special summoned. These cards like to go to the graveyard. I mean, it's not like it's not worth a shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try maybe 2, but then, you know, it could work because, again, Monarch cards like Pantheism like to go to the graveyard. It could work. We'll try it. We'll try it, especially since I just cut two more cards. You know, I'm not saying it won't work. So it's up to definitely up to something I will try. I'll try that. The only reason why I'm running 2 of this is so I don't get hit with the Bestial. But what's cool is, I mean, he could kind of self-dodge Bestial. Maybe I just play 1 Erebus, 2 of these, 2 Zaborg, 2 of these, 1 Caius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Monarchs. Okay. I mean, then I don't really want to see Tenacity that much since I lowered those counts. So maybe I just leave Tenacity at 2. I do like it at 3 because then sometimes I could just choose 3 with Pantheism and automatically get it. That's if I had Monarch Revolt. That means I pretty much had everything. That's kind of why I do like to leave the Monarch spells at 3. So I can show 3 with Pantheism to guarantee get what I want. Talent Draw 2 is good. Did I not spell talents right? I mean, that could be where it could work too. I think it's worth trying. Because especially if I get drolled, I could look at his hand, pull something out. And it does go with thrust. 1 thrust, 1 talent to be fine. Then I want to lower my... But then, what happens is these 2 cards kind of lower the value of Kit Kalos because they don't have graveyard effects. These guys don't have graveyard effects. So I'm kind of lowering the power of Kit Kalos. But it does make Desire Strong like, it does make... This could work. This could work. Then I don't know if I need 3 soul exchanges again. Maybe just 2. Cut that back to 2. Work with this. Because if I hit Maximus with Reasoning, that's good. That's a bad hit. That's a bad hit. That's a bad hit. This is a good hit. That's a bad hit. This is a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. So my Reasoning hits are good. Like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 9 hits with Reasoning that I like. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits I don't like with Reasoning. So there's 15. 6 out of 15 I don't like. So it's about a third I don't like. So about 33% chance to get a card I don't want with Reasoning. 66 to get a card I do like. And then the percentage to mill a trap, right? The ratio is about 2 traps for every 1 monster. So I'm looking to probably either mill 1 or 2 spell traps per turn. And that's good mills. That's good mills. I don't know if Reasoning's gonna cut it. It could. It could. I mean, we could definitely set it up to work that way. I mean, if that's the play, right? We could make it work by... like, what's his name? What's his name? He works well when he's milled. I don't want to replace the second Zaborg, and I'll tell you why. Because Zaborg, you could play around Bestials, you could search him with Edios, you could like have one in the graveyard and have one in your hand. Like there's a lot of like cool balancing. I've never drawn two of them, like so it was never a problem. We just played like 20 games. Not once was having 2 Zaborgs a problem. I don't think a single time was having 2 Zaborgs a problem. Not a single time. It's like, oh man, I wish I didn't have Zaborg. And if anything, it was like, oh yes, it's Zaborg. I'm almost thinking of putting 3 Zaborgs in. It's the opposite. I always wanted to see Zaborg. What I wanted to do, I wanted to search by UR. What's going on? Why is this? Oh, I remembered his name, Ito. Like, why couldn't I remember his name? Maybe Ito, because he can't be normal summoned or set, right? But he's got a good 4,000 attack, and if he's just in the graveyard, he must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard. So he's like a good card to add when you're playing like Card Destruction, Reasoning, Kit Kalos. He's not a bad card to be in your graveyard. Liberator Ito, I will say that. So, yeah. Shaddolls are interesting, right? Like, so Shaddol is a monster. I would much rather play something like Metal Foes Fusion, right? Because if you're on one copy of Metal Foes Fusion, what happens is now if you Reasoning this, now you just got a free draw +1. But if you hit Shaddol Beast, it special summons itself. And it's like, oh, you don't really want that. You kind of want the Metal Foes Fusion for Reasoning instead of Shaddol Beast. You know what I'm saying? So that could work there, which means goods can be a play, which means since we're milling, grass can be a play. And you might be like, grass? Why grass? Grass mill 7 is fine. If you do grass and mill 6, that's like just basically I just did a Kit Calo. You know what I'm saying? So grass is even fine, even if I get to a 50 card deck. I hate people that think that like, oh man, you can only play grass with a 60 card deck. No, you could play grass with a 45 card deck and mill 5. If your deck is graveyard dependent, milling 5 is absolutely devastating. So don't be afraid to play grass with a 47 card deck. That's a mill 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people that are afraid to put like grass looks greener at 47 is absolutely deadly. Yeah, and if you go second, you just made grass insane. So, and I could thrust grass. I could thrust grass now. I could thrust Nadir. I could thrust Pantheism. There's a lot of cards I could thrust. I almost want 2 thrusts now. 2 thrusts, 1 talent. Black Goat laughs. Now we're turning into a graveyard deck. Now we're turning into a graveyard deck, and this hurts Monarchs because Monarchs are a 2-card combo deck. So if I have Pantheism in my hand, the chances that I have another one of them is very low. I almost don't want to play 3 Pantheism. That's actually weird. But like, it's getting weird now, my ratios. But our going second was bad. So we do need cards. I don't see how this can help me going second. This helped me more going first than second, I think. I think that doesn't help me going first or second. Where if I were to mill all of these other cards I just added, all of these, talents, thrust, grass, all of these are great go second cards. Desires, all of these are great go second cards. So, but I don't think Goat Laughs is a good go second card. Like we added Ito. Yeah. Super Poly for Gurura? No, because I can't special summon from the extra deck. So if I use any Monarch card, right? I mean, granted, I could use Super Poly first, so it will take up more extra deck slots, right? I mean, I guess I can get rid of the Axum stuff, which was kind of cool. But as soon as you do any of these cards, as soon as it resolves, you can't special summon from the extra deck. So it hurts my going first. It makes my going second a bit better, but... Yeah, no, the list is good. The list was solid. I definitely think, like, because we're in Masters 3, that list got me to Masters 3. We got it all the way from whatever to Masters 3. I want to get it to Masters 1. We just got to do a little bit of tweaks here and there. That's what it is. I think it was fine. Stormforth does lock you the whole turn too. That's a good point. You can only activate this if you have Stormforth and you have Super Poly, they conflict with each other. So that very true. So I don't want to run Super Poly with Stormforth. Very, very true. So yeah, Super Poly. To cut Stormforth entirely? No, it's so good. It's so good. Like, especially going second, I won because of like Soul Exchange and Stormforth in many games. So yeah, I think this is where we're at here. Let's see if there's any more draw cards and maybe eke out. I mean, do I play 2 Upstart? And just let Droll hurt me? You just lose to Droll? Probably. That's it. Oh. I'm gonna simmer on this. Simmer on this for a bit. Definitely simmer. And you might be like, why add 2 Droll or 2 of these? Because these act as buffers, so I don't draw some like bricks, you know what I'm saying? So like I won't draw these cards, so I won't draw, you know what I'm saying? I could thin my deck first and then search the cards I need. Then once I searched all the cards, then you can Upstart after searching. Upstart gets more value after searching. So that's how it's weird how it can gain value in a 50 card deck, but you can gain value in a 50 card deck with Upstart. So it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, all right. So we'll simmer on that. We'll simmer on that. Either way, it's been a long one. So we'll simmer on this. We'll call it here. Cause I am tired. But yeah, thanks for the good duels. Thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, no, I did a video on Upstart where you could definitely work where there's examples of builds where Upstart works great. So like a good example of Upstart, like imagine you have Upstart in your hand and you're playing Malice, right? Malice does all the combos, thins its deck to about 20 cards, got rid of all of the Malice cards that it wanted to see. Now when it uses Upstart at the end of its turn, it's drawing from a pool of cards and it has a really good chance now to draw into a Bestial, a Hand Trap, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of tech card that it really wants. Stuff like that. So like even in the case like Malice or Orcus, for example, they do all their stuff, get all the Orcus in the graveyard, get down to about 20 cards of like pure hand traps, and then they draw, whoop, they draw right into a hand trap. So Upstart could absolutely be devastating. Or it could just be you start to play with Upstart and you draw your card. So yeah, Upstart's actually a really good card and doesn't get credit where it deserves. So yeah. But anyways, we're gonna call it. Oh, you tried the relinquish list? That's cool. That's cool. That it seemed like it had a lot to do. Good. I'm good. I gotta practice with it more. I am looking into making it better too, and I'm looking into some weird tech cards. I'm talking weird ones. Yeah. So, but we're gonna call it. And thanks for joining, guys. I will see you guys next time.